Hello, everyone. W's in the house. W's. 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 So, I just wanted to. Hey, Ifesi, how are you doing? Uh-huh. How are you doing? So, my question is do we have bread in the house?
Yes.
Can I get half a slice? Not more. Half a slice.
Okay.
Please, my love. I'm trying so hard to eat within a limit, but it's just not easy. I too like food. Turkey, pepper soup. Ah, my wife today cook. Ah, fufu care. I don't feel your fufu. And I've not eaten fufu in a while. I'll eat fufu soon. So my question is, before I begin bash me, we have not heard from Peter. Sorry, we have not heard from Jude. I love turkey skin. I hear it's the most unhealthy part, but it's the sweetest. John, come and eat. Turkey pepper soup, my best pepper soup. Followed by goat meat. Chicken pepper soup is my worst. No matter what we do, we've got to hear both sides of the story, John. You understand?
That is.
What
I
if
know
there
we
is
have
a
to hear both sides of the story, but when one side of the story is came with a lot of evidence,
but the Bible says who comes first may seem right, but you should hear both sides.
Yes, we should hear both sides, but for me, I feel no matter what the other side have to say, what's wrong was done. Are you going to want them to come and justify why the wrong was done?
My question is, Jude, sorry, hold on. Hey. Hello? Amara. Amara. Now only me they shout for this whole area.
Oh. You get so.
You see, John. Thank you, my love. Tell Amara to call those people. Buka, the Suya. The number just called. Call Amara for me. Bread. Who else likes bread and stew?
Not we don't go eat this night.
Now just half a loaf. Sorry, half a slice of bread.
So
I
I
love
just
bread and
feel
stew.
I just feel that they need to really sit down together and sort out their differences. And
My question is, John, how come Paul seems to be on Jude's side?
so you see, in Igbo land, there's something to say. The same ofunde na mom and ofuchi adike. What that means is that you can all be birthed by the same mom, but not created by the same chi. And you know what chi means? Chi is our traditional god.
Mm-hmm.
So what that means is that the fact that they share the water of the womb does not mean that they have the same mindset. You can see two identical twins that behave completely differently. And I just feel that whatever it is that has gone wrong, the person that is, the two people that are together were benefiting from that wrongdoing. If there is any wrongdoing, they were both benefiting from that wrongdoing, and that was why they were together, and that was why they decided to do that. All I'm saying is, for me personally, I wouldn't let my family be used as a national talking stock. I believe that this day would have sorted savage situation from the very beginning. How much is in contention? The money that's in contention, all put together, I don't think it's more than $5 million.
Okay.
They would have, okay, wrongs have been, okay, we did you wrong. How much is actually in contention? How much are we contesting? This is how much we're contesting. Okay, let's pay you back. So are they saying that if Peter had fallen sick and needs $3 million, they will not bring it out? They'll let him buy because of that. And so I don't see the brotherliness in all of them, and it's sad. It's really, really sad, because if you can do that to someone whom you share the same water of the womb with, I wonder what you have done to the lives of Cynthia Morgan and them that you don't even know from Adam.
But all of Cynthia Morgan's money was exposed. It was about $3,000.
Even if it's $1,000,
and they gave it. They said she come and take it.
well,
One guy broke down that story.
You have to wait for her to speak up before you tell her to come and take it. Why will you have to wait for her to speak out to tell her to come and take it? Now, if you have my $100 today, I decide to give it back to me in 2 years' time.
Yeah.
That $100 might not be of value to me anymore. As of that time, you should have paid it to me. It would have solved a very, very critical problem. Let's stop downplaying what is wrong because of the amount involved. It is wrong. It is wrong.
All right, we got Tolu.
So you can see me as I'm talking.
Tolu, how are you doing? Come and eat turkey. What's your turkey?
This matter pass turkey.
Tolu.
This matter pass turkey.
Tolu. Oh, yeah.
I've been called a lot of things. See, everything. What we have to stick to, let's stick to the facts. The fact is that for years, Paul and Jude have been talking about this matter for years. They've been about this topic, and Peter had never spoken. He's only been tweeting, but he would never say anything about this matter, like with his voice.
I think Jude has been the one that has not been talking. Oh, now Jude know they talk. Oh,
some of those interviews of Jude is from back then. Jude has been talking. There's videos. There have been videos of Jude that when he was talking before.
Okay.
Then there's also the So Jude has been talking. Paul has been talking. Then for a fact, Paul has always said 99% of PSquare's basically his talents behind PSquare. That's fact, right? With that being said, you can see why Paul will feel and wouldn't feel bad if he decides to take the larger chunk of their money, because he feels that 99% of their intellectual property is from him. Can you see how that's plausible?
Okay.
And Peter, that with everything Peter has now said, but we can see that, and the whole Lola, they don't like his wife. But we all know they don't like his wife. We've heard that before, time and again. And there are shades that they will show here and there about her age, I'm like, that all of that. So we know for a fact that they don't like the wife.
Okay.
Now decided to talk. Everybody's now saying, "Oh, we should hear both sides of the story." The side we've been hearing one side for the longest. Now that we are now hearing the other side, people are now saying we should hear both sides of the story. When all of them were talking, they did not say we should hear both sides of the story again. Now people are saying we should hear both sides of the story.
Okay.
This story, I don't need both sides. What I've heard from Peter alone, and the facts that he has stated, is enough to say, okay. And another fact is that how can they are the sharing formula. Somebody is he and Peter and Paul, they are the duo, they are singing, they're dancing. Then Jude, their elder brother.
Tolu.
Why are people sharing 3 ways at all? But that sharing formula is even faulty.
What if the company was registered in their 3 names? What if PSquare from the beginning as a company was registered in their 3 names?
Daddy freeze. There is nothing like PSquare as a company.
Okay, Northside Entertainment, which is the company behind PSquare.
I corrected this yesterday. Daddy freeze, let me ask you something. Who is Burna Boy's manager?
His mother.
Does he and his mother share the money 50-50?
No.
50-50.
Okay, can you stop this?
No, John. Let's listen to it like this.
Burna Boy's mother does not get 50% of Burna Boy's money. Like, why are you saying this?
Burna Boy hired his mother.
PSquare hired their brother.
The 3 of them came together, from my understanding.
No.
I knew these boys from Jos. I knew these boys from way back as 2020, 2000.
John, wait. It's not even the same thing. What Burna Boy's mother brings to the table is not what Jude brings to the table.
How?
Have you heard Burna Boy's mother talk before? So now Burna Boy's mother has experience in this business. Family from the last time. What Burna Boy's mother brings to the table is not what Jude brings to the table. So Jude and Burna Boy, his mom, they are not even on the same level. Jude was brought in to say, "Oh, come and talk as a brother." That's why that's how he brought him.
No, you see. Come and chop. Because this motor will not take you anywhere. If not because I said it yesterday, if it wasn't because of PSquare, Jude might have been in National Union of Road Transport Workers. They helped him. They saw a brother. Okay, now a brother. And their good deed now turned bad. Well, Peter's good deed now turned bad because Paul.
And then another thing I want to say, Peter, for the longest, I swear, Peter, I'm saying this with love and with pain at the same time. Peter has been a pushover. I'm telling you. Because this thing did not start yesterday. For your brothers to have the order.
What's wrong with the internet today?
Together.
Is the internet bad?
Can you hear me?
I wish you can hear you.
No, you are breaking.
No, she's not breaking.
Anytime you are talking, you'll be breaking.
Huh?
Anytime anybody is talking, they'll be breaking. But continue.
For your brothers to have the audacity to call your wife and be telling her that this your child is a bastard, or what nonsense?
Who did that?
Jude now.
What does that mean that the child is a this thing?
He carried the picture of Peter's first child. Carried the picture and said in Igbo that spoke Igbo and said the child is a bastard.
Why?
And all Lola heard was bastard. Because even if you don't understand Igbo, you heard bastard.
Why?
If they said Lola's child is not Peter's child, then basically when Lola got pregnant, because Lola got pregnant first before they got married. Lola got pregnant. They said, she's trying to tie him. How can that she go come out down? Imagine your brother tell you, a 27-year-old guy, your brother will have the audacity to tell you that your girlfriend will remove her pregnancy. For what?
So the thing is, they might feel that way at that point.
They said, first of all, because she's older. They said because she's a Yoruba lady.
Every tribe, both the Igbos and the Yorubas do it. Both the Igbos and the Yorubas do it. Because we've seen Gbadebo Vigo, whose mother was Igbo, how he was trolled because his mother was Igbo by the Yorubas. Yes, he was trolled in an entire season because his mother was Igbo. So it is something predominant amongst most tribes of Africa.
But if John, someone like you, oh Daddy Freeze, you that I know that you are so stubborn and so strong-willed, as you are like this, somebody in your family will tell you that this woman that got pregnant for you, she must remove her pregnancy. You cannot marry this woman.
So I have a friend. I have a friend. I won't call names. I have a friend. This my friend is very rich, but his elder brother is way richer. His elder brother will tell him point blank, "You're not marrying from outside Anambra. Get that. Let that stick into your head. It is families decide what they want to do." But what I'm saying is, at the point when the individual decides that this is where I want to go, you should drop everything and support him.
Exactly. See,
that's what I'm saying.
Like me now, me as a person, I'm the one. What happened to Peter? The way the thing, as in my blood boil, is that because I cannot imagine myself as a 20-something-year-old girl. They will say, Tolu, you must not marry this person. Or you cannot. Nobody can order as an order, as a law. For who? As a grown-up, they never born a family member yet. But a grown man that is making his own money, his brothers will not sit down and tell him who to marry and who not to marry. Or who's going to remove Bele for him.
It's wrong, but does it happen? Yes. It's wrong, but does it happen?
That's what I'm saying now. They've been working all over him for the longest. He took it because someone like me will never, and someone like you too, John. You can never take that kind of thing from anybody.
Why?
You.
If my brother is done, if my brother is done with it, why would I take it?
Stop that. You have too much
pride. If my brother is done with it, why would I take it from him?
You have too much pride for anybody. Even if your brother is done with it, your brother as long as he's not feeding you. As long as he's not feeding you.
Don't say that, too. Hey.
Brother, John, now you they even feed. Brother, because of you in your job. When they tell you, say your wife, make she come out that belly. As what now? Why not say you don't get money? Man, shit, I'm like, nah, this guy, they did him dirty.
if it's about the family, this thing, calling his child a whatever, I don't support that. But
crying. Did you not see?
When it comes to marriage, it's a family affair, whether we like it or not. Marriage is a family affair, but it's his decision. I've had family members who we did not like the person they wanted to get married to. We proved to us that, okay, whether we like it or not, this is whom I've decided to get married to. Well, you support the person.
Exactly. When push comes to shove, you just everybody close.
You support the person and let the person. If you feel the person is making a mistake, let the person make the mistake and see the mistake himself.
And the person will learn from it. Exactly.
And the person will learn from it. Yeah, you get. But do not bring troubles here because your boss are also guilty. So
no,
it's not about.
I'm not saying that. You know, that's the reason. But that's their reason. It's because she was Yoruba and she was older. Those were their reasons. That's why they did that.
Yeah, I agree with you. But whether they liked her or not, the fact that he eventually married her and she became his wife, they have to accord to her the respect they accord to him.
But they didn't respect her. They never respected her. They never. You know what always annoys Peter is anytime because Lola, being the person that she is, when it's their birthday, she would not just wish only her husband happy birthday. She would wish both of them happy birthday. And Peter and Paul was instead of him to just take it out, okay, my sister just keep quiet.
I saw that in Paul.
He will now go ahead and say something, like
it was very low and stupid of him. Regardless. See, the people need to understand something. Even if, for example, like God forbid, they say I don't like one of my sister's husbands. Mm-hmm. The fact that I don't like one of my sister's husbands doesn't change the fact that the children they have are my nieces and my nephews, and I have to protect them with my life.
This network is so bad.
So the fact that
guys, I'm going to have to end the live. No, I'm not ending the live. The network is really bad. I can't see you guys. You are coming and going. So I'm going to try to move you to my MTN. I'm going to try to move you guys to my MTN. And then I'll come back. So guys, there'll be a bit of a break.
People asking if I was there. I was not there, but watched all the videos, and those videos got me so mad. Made my blood boil. Like I was so upset watching those videos.
The one that got me.
Okay, so I've moved you guys to MTN. YouTube, I'm going to move you guys to MTN. Just be patient while I reset the network. Be talking. I'm just explaining to people why they might not see me.
The one that got me extremely upset was book for that one because if not me, I know we'll go that show.
That's what I'm telling you.
All of us will lose that money. If not me, I know we'll go that show. It's not possible.
Okay, Facebook.
It's not possible. I know. My eldest brother still holds it against me that I did not fly from Nigeria to Canada for his wedding.
And John, you know one thing, family members know who to bring that kind of thing close to. Your brothers, they know what they would bring to you.
They know what you can take. They know what you can take.
They know what you can take. You've been taking it for too long. That's why.
They know my siblings know they cannot do that kind of thing with me when it has to do with money. Because me, I will carry go kitchen. I will carry go native doctor. I'll carry go native doctor. No, there's no two ways about it. I'll carry go native doctor. Who determine that this nonsense that if you are going to EFCC, I will not waste that time. Because I don't have time for EFCC. I'll go straight to Okija and submit your name. They will call you and tell me what.
John, you and this your Okija.
Daddy Freeze, that is the fastest way I can get justice in this country.
Daddy Freeze, let me even take it back home to you. Someone like you. No
So you believe Okija past
Nobody in your
Christianity?
family will bring that kind of thing close to you. Daddy Freeze. You. You. Except the person is born with 2 heads.
I was just waiting for court will come in today. I'll fly to Abuja. No, my lord. Yes, my lord. Sit down, my lord. Stand up, my lord. I don't have that time. I'll go to where I'll just write your name and with ink. Write my name, write your name, and they'll call you. Your brother has brought your name here. How much are you owing him? Pay him his money.
So if he does not pay, what will now happen? My darling sister that just joined.
It will start from his family.
Let me hear you.
The thing is that they'll give him time to pay because they'll start from his children. That's what Peter should have done since. That's the language people listen to. They'll start from their children. They'll start taking their children. Take the first one, then they know that you don't do people dirty with.
But if you do that to Jude, if you do that to Jude, and he goes to church to go and pray.
Anybody that can steal from
you never see people when they go rob bank because of money.
No, anybody that can steal from you
because of
money can enter.
Madam, have you seen someone that went to the bank?
All right, guys, let's hear Madam's opinion. She just joined.
It can't be money with my own. No, stop.
That is my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, they are family, you know. I think they should just make them like come together and settle it down because it's going too far. You know.
Did you watch all the videos?
I watched only till 5, but I didn't watch.
Okay, you didn't watch all the videos. That's why you didn't watch all the videos. Go and watch the videos first. Because for this type of thing, it no settle down, no let peace. There's no let peace reign. Nothing like that.
No, they
Peter, find out your head, carry go. No, nothing like that. What do you mean? This what?
Please, I want to say something. Someone said you want to pipe someone because of Nigeria. They go. Oga, please. You I don't. That if it's these people that follow you, you need to start censoring those that actually have a degree to follow you, because I don't understand how someone will be telling me that I went to Okija to report someone. The person I go jail. How will I go to jail? There is nothing that has to do with you. You think you can go to court and tell someone that he went to Okija and I lied.
Daddy Freeze, wait. Did you guys even see the part where Paul actually did you see the part where Paul actually slapped Peter? Physical slap.
They are brothers now. They slap themselves now.
Yeah, then they slap themselves.
Brothers, they slap themselves now.
They are brothers.
As long as they don't slap their mama, they don't slap their papa.
No brother can slap me. No sibling can slap me as a grown up.
Okay, if your sibling slap you, what you go do?
At this age, no.
What you go do? Imagine say you and your brother begin rake yourself. He can't tell you slap. What you go do? You go lock out for police.
No. Daddy Freeze, the family member they look face. Say your siblings they slap you, need Daddy Freeze.
Nobody fit slap me normally because they're not strong. Reach me.
I bet they go slap you.
See, let me tell you something. If you know that Kiss Daniel bouncer. If now my elder or my younger brother and quarrel start, he go fit slap me.
If that Kiss Daniel bouncer and my elder brother, if he slap me, I'll go pay people.
That's the thing. But you see, when you want to go pay the people will call you, say, people will call.
Person go slap a grown up. As me, I don't understand it though. Is it that people don't know how to use their words? Use your words.
It depends on where the slap is coming from. It depends on why.
People they argue. Family. John, you want to tell me say your brother never slapped you before? You never slapped your brother before?
Words do hurt emotions.
As children. Not as
when we were younger, me and my brother they fight, come out streets. As in, we go fight from inside compound, go outside. You understand? That's different, but not now where I don't grow like this. My brother will give me
Don't
something.
drop it, finish. Somebody will not slap you.
I said that I slap off.
Slap you. For what? There's a level of respect you have for yourself that you will not even put yourself in that kind of situation and somebody will be slapping you. How can somebody slap you? Is that you don't have respect for yourself?
I don't think it was just settled already.
The truth is that
that's what I don't understand. If they in court already, why should he bring it?
the things his brothers did to him. What is the court is EFCC's case against Jude? Money laundering, and those are the cases. That's what EFCC presented to the court against Jude.
Let me ask you a question. What if, I'm not saying that's what will happen.
They said I should not marry my wife. That's not
My wife.
of the court.
Exactly.
That's not the business of the court. It's just what he came out to tell you guys on social media is the build-up of events that led to his maltreatment.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Now, let me ask you a question. Because I'm the only one playing middle ground here. I'm the only one playing, can I say, devil's advocate.
Because I cannot even play middle ground on this type of thing.
Let me ask you a question. What if Jude wins in court? What if?
Jude wins in court, but he can win in court. That's facts over everything else.
If Jude wins in court, it does not change the fact that the whole world now sees the kind of person he is. Now, let me ask you something. If Baby Freeze now starts doing music, will you take him to Jude to go and be his manager?
Would I take him?
To Jude to go and manage? After everything you've known?
Yes, now, Jude can manage him.
Jude can do that with his brother.
Una not just like Jude. I don't know what thing they do now.
For that is Free's son. You don't know. You don't know what the contract is going to be for that is Free's son. So he might do that to his own brother, but he might not do it to somebody else. I don't know.
People saying, Tolu, do you live in their house? I'm not going off. I don't live in their house, obviously. But from the information we have and from what we've seen over the years, is enough to draw this conclusion. And I'm not even, what I'm going off of is not the fact, or all the other emotional, whatever. What I'm going off of is the fact that, first of all, they're sharing formula. Why are they sharing money in that, Secondly, the video I saw of somebody physically slapping somebody and asking that somebody would leave, his brother would leave his house in a coffin if he comes. All these kind of statements and everything else that we know for a fact, that's what I'm going off of. That's what got me emotional about it. And
now, I want to read the Bible to you all.
In a long time.
Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
The truth is that those brothers still love themselves. The three of them.
They do. That's
If they don't, therefore don't send people who go hide themselves. They are not serious.
They still love each other.
I want you to listen to this, all of you. All of you. Hold on, everybody. Let's listen to Bible. As I say, I want to read Bible. Everybody begin tune off. No problem. When I go tune off, listen to Bible. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 17. The first to speak in court sounds right until the cross-examination begins. The first to speak in court always sounds right until the cross-examination begins. Proverbs chapter 18, verse 13. Spouting off before listening to the facts is shameful and foolish. No be me talk am. Make una listen now. Wait, John. When I finish this Bible, I don't go talk again. I go do win and I go just bring people, make people they talk. I don't go talk again.
Bible. I don't like referring to the Bible when I'm talking because it's just like you referring to the Hadith as a Muslim. I don't. Bible is not cast in stone. Bible are opinions of individuals, mere mortals like me. That is, I will tell you this categorically.
I don't have a speech.
When you go to when for example, what's this guy's name? this guy that buyed his wife. This very popular girl lawyer in the US back in the days that buyed his wife.
O.J. Simpson. No, no lawyer.
It wasn't a lawyer, right? But O.J. Simpson, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody knows that every allegation that points towards that he did it is factual, but there's no enough evidence to prove in court. Does it mean that the judge himself who passed that judgment doesn't feel he did it? He did it, but the law is blind. That is why the symbol of the judiciary is someone carrying a knife on this hand and carrying something else on this hand, but blindfolded. The law works with the evidence on ground. If there are legal lacunas that prevent them EFCC to be able to prove the case, yes, he might win in court, but it doesn't mean that he's right.
Then that means the other party does not have evidence to support his claims. 100%.
I'm not judging off of one party. Both of them have been talking for the longest. I'm not judging off of one party.
The court of moral instance and the court of legal instance are two different courts.
But right now, he's winning in the court of moral instance, which is okay. But I'm asking, hypothetically, what if he doesn't win in the other court?
The court might even know that, yes, this guy did this thing, but there's not enough evidence. I will condemn him for that, which is not bad. All Peter wants is closure. And please, let him have that closure in peace.
Exactly. I agree.
Let him have that closure in peace.
He has stayed quiet for too long.
I say I'm not going to talk again. Make una dey talk.
See, someone is saying, no. See, someone is saying Peter has been the one speaking for the longest, Tolu. Peter just started talking. When did he start talking? You know when he dropped this series that he started talking? He wasn't talking now. It's not Paul that has been talking since, from the onset. It's Paul that has been throwing shade, been talking. Please, you guys, I beg. If you guys want to, they're trying to stay neutral. I respect that.
And I will always tell people, this is what led to Peter speaking out. Peter spoke out because Paul, this is my opinion, though, I might be wrong. Paul, in his normal jealousy, felt Peter was making waves with his songs. And Peter made a blunder, not even a blunder. He just stated his opinion. Now, who Nigerian language help? Paul took it and tried to blow it out of proportion to make people turn against his own twin brother and drag him down. This is what I understand from what happened. I might be wrong, but this is what I understand from what happened. And drag him down. Why will you be doing that at the time your brother is making waves with his new release? He took just one comment he made and wanted to blow it out of proportion.
Is that weekly?
You're right.
Now nobody's seeing that. And based on that, Peter now came out and this is too much. And someone that can do this to me is willing to take my life. Let me come out and speak my own truth. What is wrong with that?
Nothing.
John, you don't judge the whole matter now.
People coming out and saying, all these people coming out and saying, John Atolu, you guys, all these people don't even have profile picture. These are invisible people. People that are coming out and lying in the shadow. You guys are talking from the shadows and saying, they are supporting Peter because they're supporting Jude. These are the people that you should watch out for in your family. If they are your family members, watch out for them because they are the type of people that can steal from their brothers. And anybody that can steal from you,
I'm not supporting anyone, but I'm just saying that they have blood. They should not be bringing all this in social media. Even if you guys cannot work things out, don't bring your family matter in social media for people to have their own opinion. That's what my own take on this. It's
But
sad.
see, you
It's
cannot
sad for them
remove
to
the fact
reach
that they are public
this
figures,
point.
and this issue has been in the public space for a long time. And
Yeah,
the other
but
brother has had
sometimes you
his
have to
own
ignore.
point.
Sometimes you have to ignore people. You ignore. Like sometimes you have to ignore. Ignore is
You
not
can't
gonna
keep
do
ignoring.
anything
That's the
to
thing.
you.
How long are you going to ignore for? You can't keep ignoring. You know, silence
You can be a billionaire.
means if you keep quiet, it means you're admitting that they're right.
No,
You can't keep quiet.
silence
How
does
long
not
can you
mean,
keep quiet
some
for?
silence doesn't mean that
Oh, all these artificial
yeah,
peace.
some silence doesn't mean that you
See, artificial peace is not peace. All this fake peace is not peace.
You know that 80% of the people that criticize you are people that like you. They just want your attention. You should understand that. Why are you stressing yourself?
Daddy freeze.
They should go straight to the point and ask for your number.
Daddy freeze, what is your own take on this? Because I just don't understand.
For me, I believe we've not heard from Jude.
Yeah, I mean
That's my take. We've not heard from Jude.
We're not
Daddy
heard
Freeze is
from
trying to stay
Paul.
neutral because he knows them, and I appreciate his. I actually thought he wouldn't even talk about it. I thought he wouldn't even
Because
talk
everybody is
about it.
disturbing me to come and talk.
No,
And in all honesty, I've not heard from Jude.
To be honest,
Daddy Freeze.
me, what I'm trying to say, they should not bring them
Daddy
their
Freeze.
family matters online.
Daddy Freeze,
Yes,
can
John.
we digress a little bit, just a little bit?
Okay.
Did you see the video of the bridge in Lagos that scavengers are breaking into the bridge to steal irons? They are breaking the pillars holding the bridge to steal the rod that was used to cast those pillars.
Oh, my people do.
Daddy Freeze, you know, this brings me to a very vital problem. The rich thinks that they are suppressing the poor. It will get to a point that the poor will come to your house and break your house to steal the iron that you used to build your house. This tells you that it's not that they they are lazy, but they don't even have the job to do. Because the time it will take you to break that pillar, if you use and go do labor work, you will make more money that you will make from selling those irons. But the labor work not even there. We are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere in this country that we really need to have a rethink.
As you are saying it, I will do a video to talk about it.
They were breaking the pillars of the bridge, the pillars holding the bridge, to steal the irons. And I'm like, really?
Wow.
It's sad though.
I'm going to do. Somebody sent me the video, so I'm going to address it now.
This is really sad. Like, I don't.
You remember when they used to go and steal Nepa's wire to sell?
Till tomorrow.
Nepa wire is better because you don't do any hard work to access the wire. Do you know what it means to break the pillar holding a bridge? Do you know how much of concrete you need to chop off to get to the iron? Our problem there.
That's problem there.
I'm going to look for this
This issue is very sad, you know.
And Dima 738. I'm going to see who is this guy. No, the person has been coming for me since in the comments. I want to see who that person is. Dima 738.
So, Louis, you want to see what the person is?
Yeah, now, because when somebody is going off like that, it's like maybe they sent you a message or they begged for money and you've not answered them. 738. I want to see because that's what they do. When they beg for money like this and you don't answer them, they'll come and see them. Zero. See. It's what do they call it?
They are trollers.
Boobadoo.
Zero post.
See,
7 followers. You see, doesn't
that live that we did yesterday. That Freeze posted it. One guy came and said, "Who is this guy on blue shirt? I need to have his Instagram account number so that I'll go and troll him." And I went to the comment section and typed my account, my user and my account. So you come and troll me. If you troll me, I'll look for your mother. I'll beat your mother.
Calm down now.
I'll beat your mother. I'll beat your mother.
You have to come back. I want to use this to fetch water. That's what I needed you for.
You know, some people, they want to feel good about themselves to be mean to other people. I mean, everybody have their
See, everybody has their opinion, and everybody should feel free.
Yeah. Your opinion is your opinion. It's like
this thing you said, John, I want to watch the video. Somebody sent me the video. I've not watched it. I think I'll forward it to you guys. I don't know if you saw that video where they were cutting the bridge.
I haven't seen that video.
I'm watching it now.
Call your attention to this.
I don't want to play the audio.
If we send it, please, let me see.
I'll send it to you. Send me hi on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp?
I think another thing the government needs to do is to pass a law that criminalizes destruction of public infrastructure and punishable by death. Punishable by death. So that if the police see you doing it, they have the right to shoot you at the spot and bring you down. So that we know how many same people we are left in this country.
Even if they make capital punishment, police cannot be shooting like that.
No, they will. That's what they did in El Dorado. Or what was that country?
If the crime you committed carries the capital punishment, and at the point of arrest, you resist arrest and try to run, the police now reserve the right to execute you at that point.
Wow.
So if I'm a policeman, I see you, they destroy public infrastructure, I go shoot you for back. Even if I don't catch you, I go tell you, make you turn your back. If you turn your back, I go shoot you for back. Don't say they wrong.
But you know my only problem with Nigeria.
Money on trying to get justice.
You know my only problem with Nigeria.
It's not like that. You know how many civilians, how many innocent people police go just they shoot.
That's the problem. Because police not like John. John knock policeman wife. The policeman go say, John, they cut iron for bridge, he shoot up.
Daddy freeze. Let it be so.
They say, John, you drive rough on public road, government road. Say you
destruction of public infrastructure. Willing destruction of public infrastructure deserves a capital punishment. Why should you go? Daddy freeze, do you know? Me, I don't even see that is poverty. I feel it's wickedness. Daddy freeze, imagine what will happen if they keep breaking into those beams and the integrity of that bridge is compromised. And on a very busy Monday morning, cars are lined up on traffic and that bridge caves way. Do you know how many people's lives will go?
Baba, forget bridge. You know how many people have died so far because they removed the manhole cover in Abuja and they were coming with speed and fell into it.
You understand? So why can't we put a capital punishment on these things? Let's know how many we are. So that one Mugu will not from Kanu come to Lagos and smoke into Tramadol and start breaking public infrastructure. Because whether we like it or not, 90% of these scavengers are from the north. If I talk about my part, no go lost. 90% of them are from the north.
Omo, I don't know waiting to talk. Oh.
Daddy Freeze, this one, yeah, you are frozen on this one.
I'm actually frozen, but I want to record right now and say something about it and put it out there. Let it be. Let it be.
Yeah.
Let it be that I did not just keep quiet without saying anything. Let it be that I said something. So guys, let me reduce your volume a little. Guys, I just want to talk for 1 minute. Please forgive me about this particular thing. All right, guys, you have heard. These people are cutting out the iron reinforcement. That iron in that concrete pillar is the one reinforcing. Concrete alone cannot hold that bridge. So the iron that they are carving or cutting out of the pillar is part of the reinforcement of that pillar and consequently the bridge. Imagine one day you and your children are going to school. You're driving, your wife is sitting beside you, or you are the wife. You are doing passenger princess, your husband is driving, the children are at the back, and you're all on that bridge, heavy rainfall, there's a lot of traffic, there are 2 or 3 trailers on the bridge, and the bridge caves in. What's going to happen? You see, as far as I'm concerned, there are 2 important angles to look at in this particular problem. Angle number 1, anybody who steals manhole covers, road railings, bridge pillar reinforcements should have what in other countries they describe as a quick trial. The trial should not be more than 1 week, and the punishment should be execution. And all those lazy governors, fear governors, I don't know what they teach you inside the Bible. The Bible will not they read, people buy people inside them. Now people buy people, now they take right the whole Bible from beginning to the end. So when God tells Saul, say, may go buy some people, the Amalekites, he not buy them finish. God vexed with Saul. So I don't understand how you be a governor, you're afraid to sign the buy warrant of somebody. I don't know, you are actually failing the system. Because people like that have no business living among normal human beings. Hello, everybody. Somebody say hi. I've seen cars hit potholes in Abuja with the manhole removed and somersault and people buy. How much is that manhole? So you are selling the manhole so you can provide food for your children, but you are buying somebody in the process. Make it make sense. Hello, everybody. Somebody say hi. What about people that steal the railing that separates the 2 lanes of an expressway? What are those barriers for? So when people are speeding and they hit the barrier, they will not go to the other side and go and buy people. A car going in one direction, crossing over to another lane where the cars are coming in another direction, is more catastrophic than a car going the same direction and hitting another car from the back. You don't deserve any form of mercy. The people buying those pothole covers, iron rods from bridge, railing, the aluminium railing that separates the two sides of an expressway, you don't deserve any mercy. The same capital punishment, execution, should be meted to. If they can prove you knew what it was and you sold it, you should be put to buy. You know what it was and you bought it, you should be put to buy. No mercy. Let no human rights. You see, there's no human rights for animals. My pigeons don't have human rights. Goats, ram, sheep not get human rights. And if you are one of those people, you not be human beings, so you're not supposed to get human rights. They're not they give out to fowl. That's point number one. Now let's talk about point number two. How come you don't find people doing this abroad? I know all my abroadarians are going to be happy to rejoice once again. I want Tolu Honiki. They will clap. Yes, Oshe. Abroad is better than Nigeria. But in all honesty, the poverty level in Nigeria has gotten to a point where it has become absolutely ridiculous. John was saying on my live the other time that the amount of work it takes to remove iron rod from inside wall is the amount of work it takes to do laborer work. Why don't you just do the laborer work and get paid? How much are they selling 100 iron rod? Are they selling them 100K for one? Something where you thief, no be 1K, 2K, you go thief them, you go sell them. I'm asking this question because this answer means a lot to me. You see, the people buying it are buying it to use to build house and do all those other things. My question is, has Nigeria deteriorated to the point where people are now scavenging like vultures and hyenas? No. This is on the government. Dear Nigerian government, kill level. Wait till now look. Because from this point on, they go begin chop themselves. And the day where hungry catch them, when you pass their meals, they fit chop you. We saw that happen on Pella's wedding. That's why I was making a case for those two soldiers, because I was in that go slow. They were trying to open our car. I know, say John no go gree, but me, I talk my own. Nigeria has deteriorated to a point where poverty has taken over. And it is scary. And at this point, if something is not done, these people will eat whatever they can find. Vulture not get diet. Vulture no they drink diet coke. Now anything you see will remain now in the chop. Always keep that at the back of your mind. If you raise a herd of vultures, they will eat whatever is left over or whatever is available, including you. So this is the time that we held our government accountable in two ways. Provide, let there be jobs. Fix the economy, let people be able to earn living wages. And two, anybody you catch after you have provided for them, pulling out iron rod from bridge, not let the trial pass 3 days. The day you want to execute them, call me. I won't watch. Because those people deserve to be quiet. They don't deserve to have mercy. Even underage Pekin, they among them. Then they quiet the Pekin. If the Pekin now under 18 and it made it go. No need, no. Now when we they forgive ourselves, they show ourselves mercy. Now when they reach where we don't reach so. Thank you, everybody, and God bless us all. Sorry, guys. I just needed to do that before I forget. I think I put my mouth inside.
This is where I blame the government. We have a bunch of miscreants in our national assemblies because what they can actually do to mitigate this madness is very simple. Let them have licenses for those that buy condemned iron. Only a licensed dealer can buy. Then you hold them accountable for what they buy. Do you also know that the rail line that was built from Nigeria to Niger is being vandalized? If we have people in the National Assembly that think about things to better and protect public infrastructure rather than how they are going to win the next election, they will have a headway. We can actually have a license that prohibits the buying of such materials except if you are licensed. And when you're licensed, then you will be monitored. What that means is that if you take it to the Chinese company in Aba that buy those condemned metals and they see a rail track or iron rods that depict something from, because iron rods that are used to build bridges are not the regular iron rods. They're not the 16 mm or the 20 mm. They're high gauge iron rods. And they won't buy from you. If there's no market for it, then there's the supply, you cut out the supply. But they don't think that our National Assembly don't think about these things. Their only focus is how to win the next election. And it's completely sad.
Don't you think those people that are buying it also?
It's the people that are buying it that talk about it.
Exactly, because those kind of rods would be for like big houses, right? If you're using it to build, to be for like
no. You cannot even cut rod and use it to build. No, you can't. Because when you're breaking it, the rods are already deformed. The only people that can buy it are people that buy because these metals, you have to remelt them to build. They use it to still produce those rods, but they have to remold them to build rod to produce those rods.
So
that's why they buy
the company.
They buy it in tons. They only have to sell it to the company. Everything ends up to a company that manufactures rod.
So it's easy to regulate now. If it's just
that's what I'm saying. It's easy to regulate. Very easy to regulate. Just think outside the box. But the problem also falls on the citizens because they would rather prefer to vote a rich man that is empty than vote a poor man with ideas. It's a roller coaster. It's a roller coaster. You see, people will tell you, he doesn't have money. When I ran for House of Reps in 2019.
John, you don't run for political office before.
I ran for House of Reps in 2019.
What happened?
One of my cousins came and told me, I saw one of your cousins was voting for an opposition. And I asked him why. He said that my cousin no get action, they share money. After the election, I confronted that cousin of mine. He told me, hey now, do I have money? I don't share money. 2 years later, after I moved to Dubai, that same cousin called me and told me that he cannot pay his children's school fees. I told him, brother, the money they gave you during that election, it has not finished. It's for 4 years. You should pay your children's school fees. You can't be calling me now when you have made your choices. Use that money and pay your children's school fees. And I was not remorseful about it.
God will not let you be remorseful. So slap am na grace of God.
I was not remorseful about it. If in Nigeria like me, this down outside they chop grass, concern.
You no concern me, oh.
Concern me.
And enough you ever concern me to the glory of God.
It's crazy. I just wish that someday, and also citizens, when you see these things happening, speak out.
Speak up.
Confront them. That the truth. I don't almost fight with Aboki for Port Harcourt because I was walking somewhere. I saw him dumping those beans on a road, a tarred road. And I told him, why are you just dumping those beans here? The guy was under the influence. In common dagger. In common dagger. People were passing. They saw me confronting this guy for doing what was wrong, but they did not care.
That's why nobody talks.
They did not care.
And this Abuki, this they say tribalistic.
Aboki people, call their name. You talk at your part, not the loss.
Small thing now.
Those of them that are on Instagram that are not doing it, will go and tell those that are doing it that you're giving us bad name. Call their names.
You see, before you say Jack Robbins, that their suya knife is already out. They are using it to fight. So people everybody.
So now that I've learned that, after that day, you know what I did? I bought a cutlass, a sharp cutlass, and put in my boot. Is there any one of them pull out a dagger for me? I'll pull out a cutlass. Nobody has monopoly of madness in this country. I have the legal right to have a cutlass in my boot. I can be a farmer. Because that excuse they have is the same excuse I have. It's because we allow bad people, we make excuses for bad people, and that's why they do what they do with impunity. The cutlass in my car is very sharp. Every day when I pass through the market, I stop and sharpen it more.
Oh, Mr. John.
I'm better to have it and not need it, and to need it and not have it. Huh?
Thank you very much. As they do that, Mumu, I just press my boot, open the boot, I come on my cutlass, and the cutlass is long. Before your dagger go reach me, I just slice to see him. Why now? Someone said I should. So you ask you night that freeze. I'll go downstairs to my car now and show you the cutlass. Well positioned in my boot. If you agree, send the 1 million. If I don't show you, I will take this video to my car. If you know they're there, I'll send 2 million to you. That's some people don't know. Say my madness don't enter. No, they enter stage 4. Daddy freeze. So let's back to our initial topic. Jude. Daddy freeze. Did you see this kid Sabinus made about this? Peter, Paul, and Jude issue. Sabinus is a madman. I saw that skit. I fell to the floor and I was laughing.
Wait, which one? So what happened to this guy? But there are too many skits.
So there was one person. They came for a meeting. They asked the first person. They asked him, "What's your name?" He said, "My name is Paul."
Oh, they want blue.
Yeah, so Sabinus is always very blue.
Okay.
You know.
Yes.
He said, "My name is Paul. I produce. I can sing." Then Sabinus is Peter. He said, "Okay, I'm Peter. I do vocals. I do this. So the name of the group is going to be Peter, Paul, and Peter." They asked the third one, "So what about you? What is your name?" He said, I'm a manager. I can manage artists. I can manage bank accounts, USD, dollar, pounds, anything." And they asked him, "What's your name?" He said, "Jude." All of them are wrong.
Also, like their names also. Because when they were named, I think their names too plays a part in this thing. You see, Peter, when they say they're literally robbing from Peter to pay Paul, literally. That's what this situation appears
But
to be.
not true.
Did they run from Peter to pay Paul?
Somebody say make I bring up Destiny. My darling sister, calm down. They say I
Okay.
should bring up Destiny. Who is Destiny?
Okay.
Who is Destiny?
Please, who is Destiny?
Bye-bye.
Thank you, my darling.
Hi, darling.
Who is Destiny that you want me to bring? Explain.
And the person doing the robbing is Judas Iscariot. Don't. They say Judas Iscariot, Daddy Freeze, you are the Bible expert. Tell us. They say he was a treasurer, and Nain, he was the one taking care of the money.
So be careful about the names you call your children.
I swear. I'm done.
Me, I've not heard from Jude, so I cannot say anything. My mouth
No,
is
I
closed.
just
How will you say
I'm
something?
about Judas Iscariot.
How will you
Not
say something?
Jude.
Who is the Destiny?
Please relax.
I am Destiny 9. Oh yeah, make I bring you up. I just hope you have something nice to say. If not, I go block your papa. Because everybody, they disturb me. So make I bring you, make I bring you. I dey edit waiting. I want post now. National matter.
Daddy Freeze, good evening.
On light now first.
I no get lights for house.
Evening.
All right. Good
All
evening,
right,
sir.
go ahead. Good evening.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. John, I agree to now well done.
in Destiny, a man, self.
Ah,
If sugar dey in front, then a woman. But this one a man.
no be only na man you abeg. Okay, when I want to talk about, you see the whole Peter, Paul, Jude, PSquare problem of the thing. Now, to me, na very simple something. Although, when they born me as the day young, I grew up to meet PSquare. You understand? So, as I don't grow reach this age, and this is their whole issue, we don't come up like this now. The other sister we been come out, she they say may they not bring the matter online. These people are public figure, right? This their issue started online, and or let me say it started in the family. They brought it online, so everybody has right to share their opinion. Now even me too. Now even now my opinion, me I dey try share. For instance, now if me as a junior brother, or let me say me and Mr. John are twins, and that the Freeze
Come to my room.
brother, you understand? And if any issue they family already will get okay, let's say we have more senior brothers, but as a Jude will be say him be elder brother, where they bring into the business, you understand? No matter anything or no matter what, waiting will cause their issue. I'm not sure say it's supposed to be Jude. You understand? You're not supposed to be Jude. This whole issue of saying we could wait more here from Jude and Paul. Jude and Paul have been talking for the longest. Peter have been quiet. All of us know. Peter have been quiet for a
I never hear Jude say anything, no.
All
those tweets and all those videos where Peter they use as evidence, not being the talker.
But how come we know they hear him? I'm just asking, no. I'm not on anybody's side.
Daddy Freeze, you just want
Tolu, can you come down for like 5 minutes? Let me bring somebody up. So let's hear a divergent set of opinions. I'll bring you back. 5-10 minutes max. What did I tell you about this thing? Bring your head. Bring your head so I can knock it on your head. What's in your ear? Oh, yeah. Nah, Mara, just the harass him.
Leave my Amara alone, no.
Amara John, they defend you. She said
Leave my
thank
Amara
you.
alone, no. Why don't prepare how many bottles of palm wine I go drink on our wedding day?
I want to call your attention.
You go tire, you go tire you.
I'll be there live.
Amara, say you be there on your wedding day.
Inside the first class.
But my own are 2 cans of palm wine.
All these people sending me requests. I don't bring. Okay, the other lady don't go down. Where this guy where they talk, he don't go down. To get data na good thing for this country.
It's not a good thing, but not a very expensive thing.
I don't understand how the guy no can get data. And he called the get opinion. The opinion one they make sense, but then he no can get data. Okay, somebody don't join us. This one get data but no
And
light.
get lights too are very expensive.
Did you wash it first?
Hello, Daddy Freeze. Well done, sir. Now, well done.
Okay, this one I get lights.
I said wash it and then.
Madam, this is like the like Ikoyi likes.
Bring it. You can't pour that water away. Go on. Huh?
I go quickly run because my
Who's
children.
What bottle do you use to drink water?
This matter, waiting I want.
Go and bring your bottle,
and
Abiba's
2
bottle,
cents,
Jensen's bottle.
You see, Jude Okoye. I don't know you.
Bring it here. Do it here.
They talk. I go first speak something for people. We did it do the Okoye now. Waiting they call say old man we stay goats come born for where they lay and down. May help me translate that for that they freeze. They say goats no go. You no good make goat they born pick. If goat they on labor, you go release and that rope way because it can strangle himself. So yeah, like me, okay, I don't know now. I don't know. Ewu and more no. So what I'm trying to say,
John, translate it.
No matter what, with the age gap where Jude gets between in twin brothers, he's supposed to be the person we go bring them together, no matter what. Now you go they tell them truth. Peter don't come online. They drop receipts. You get anything be say person they talk, just they talk with hearsay. This one they bring both bank statements, they call names and everything. So waiting that one alone, they let us know they say at least nobody will no go there at fault. At least maybe go still fault them, but at least like 95% of what they talk, if not 98%, truth they for what they talk.
Now, that's let me play a little devil's advocate. Do you know that in all this, I think all of them, irrespective of what they have done, their wives have, and tell your husband, this thing is not necessary. These are your siblings. Make peace with them. But the fact that it has continued means that the women in their life are fueling this. The women in their lives are fueling this. And someone will tell me that some men can be stubborn. Yes, a man can be stubborn, but a man is not always stubborn when it has to do with the woman in his life.
A woman being in your life is supposed to make your life better. Jude, for example, let me use Lola for example now. Lola cannot be imposed in Peter's life and see Peter experience this kind of thing, this kind of betrayal between the two brothers. And you're expecting her not to. Of course, Lola that have known, See,
what John is trying to say is that the woman, especially the wife of the elder brother, you understand? That if you are beating your younger one, your wife is supposed to say, you are the boss, you are the elder one. All your brothers, bring them close. That's what he's saying.
It is easy for the ones that don't have a woman in their life to be doing whatever it is. But the one that has a woman in his life,
somebody that a woman can influence his decisions.
If the woman has 80% of the company, why is she not? She's already influencing.
So if she had the influence to make her a director in a company she knows nothing about.
Call him. Is he asleep?
What makes you think that woman has a say in that thing? That woman might just be a figurehead that they just brought in as a thought.
Madam, let me tell you something. Every man's mumu button is the woman he lays on the same bed with. Take it or leave it. Every man's
You don't know how.
every man's winning button.
Manipulate his
Go and bring your
brothers.
water bottle.
With how much of
Every
a
man
she's a
sexy
figurehead,
nigga.
with how much of a
Daddy
figurehead
loves his
she is,
food.
she still has her autonomy to post because she still posted on this matter. When they brought her in, first day that they also mentioned her name, she posted that she's she's leaving to God. See Lola that they've been dragging since how many years?
Agbaje ṣé mi ò
Lola has never
lẹ́rù ni?
stepped
How
in.
far? Má bínú pé mo ń disturb ẹ.
If she doesn't post, I mean, she's going to be on the back page of the husband.
Madam,
Oh, they pay me.
let me protest my point. You see that person in question? I know her from 2010.
Kilo
To be
ṣe.
sincere, I feel like this thing is still around these brothers. I feel these two people did Peter dirty. A lot of us will not even
Phone.
take 1% of what Peter has taken from his brothers.
1G phone.
And even that Lola said is a very patient person because if to say
No,
Nami
other
Lola,
phone,
I will not let him take half of what he took.
Let me tell you something. I remember when I was still
But I
married.
won't
Then I was doing trucking
that
business with my
There are
dad
so many things to
and my
do.
elder brother. So me and my elder brother, my dad used
Ó
to
ti
have
fẹ́ fàjà láàrin
tankers.
àti Perry gan.
So me and my elder brother bought some tankers and added to my dad's fleet.
Phone
My dad was managing it
case,
while we were working.
watch
There was a time I had
strap.
a very serious issue. And I called my dad and I was raking.
You understand?
My ex told me,
And so
I
many
will
other
not
things,
sit
car
in this house
parts.
and watch you talk to your father and your elder brother like that.
You can't find Margaret.
You need to stop now.
Go and call Margaret for me.
Normal me now, my ginger day.
Phone
Don't
strap,
even
they
come
were
and say,
important.
it's
So my friend
either
go
one or
phone
two things.
confirm.
It's either you stop. It's either you
So
stop
Ola.
or you see me go back to my father's house.
Ola.
The truth is, when
Let's stop making an excuse for anybody.
Let me tell you
Don't shake
something.
my bed.
Some people are
Alright, Mama
people don't
Riti.
follow.
Margaret, I don't say you don't sleep. I
When
can't
it
wake
comes
you.
to this kind of family
Pele.
dynamics,
She has to call the tie face for me. Show her this bottle. If you not do and no, show her this bottle. No, this big bottle.
This kind, they don't want to. They don't
You
want
they
to
throw
tell
away
their
these bottles.
husband that they are
No,
doing
they throw away,
anything
but they
wrong.
use and fetch water.
Because at the end of the
Because
Sure
they're
you get.
benefiting from that wrong thing.
And they use and buy flavor water. But when the flavor water
Because
finish,
at
and they
the
pour
end of
normal
the
water
day,
inside
na
and they
still
drink.
only
So
them
yesterday
and that
night
one
you
na the
punish me.
different
I don't
house.
see water
Now
drink.
them know wetin they
And
go
that flavor
do
water
with.
they get
Some
sugar.
people are
So
bold,
sometimes I
and
don't
some
want
people
drink
can
anything with sweet. I
call
want
a
drink
spade a
normal
spade
water.
that, see, guy, you
No
see this
problem.
side, you are
But if I
not
not tell
getting
you
it
now,
right
tomorrow you
here.
go throw away them.
Make
That's why I say me they
you
go
know
call you,
what
come.
you did. Some
Help me
people
wash
like
this.
that,
Oh yeah, put
that
those
bold
things,
to
and
say,
those are your waters, and I
why
don't want to hear
they
payment.
want to be the good wife and they don't want
That's
to.
all I be.
They
Yeah, so you
don't
can wash it for me, not with soap.
their husband. They just keep on,
Just rinse it very well so you won't have that smell.
smiling
Put the cover,
himself.
shake it very well,
In
then
fact,
fetch water and
see,
bring.
I don't understand how you would live with somebody and you cannot tell them. You don't have to be bold. You just have to be normal human being. How can you live with somebody and you not be able to tell the person that guy,
A lot of
what
Nigerian
you're doing,
women,
it does not make sense.
a lot
You
of
don't have to
Jensen,
be
Nigerian
bold.
women, they
Just
will
be
know.
normal.
plug the
You're not
lights.
that person's wife, you're the person's nanny.
Your husband or your spouse, you cannot tell them that no, this you, even if you are defending them in public, when you come back home, you tell them that guy, what do you do? It doesn't make it's not making sense. If you cannot tell your partner, then I don't understand. You are I don't understand what kind of human being you are.
The person that the brother is alleging to take this kind of money, like, duping of this kind of money. What do you think that he can do to the wife when the wife tells him the truth? When the wife call him in place, he might try to, how do I put it now? Cause her a lot of pain, maybe financial.
There's this devil's advocate. There's no, because her name is inside. She's 80% owner. I mean, 80% owner. Yeah. So what's the? I don't know. What's the?
You don't know that the husband might just bring her in.
Madam, let me help you. I and my brothers, we own a business. And I come and I'm married to someone. And I tell the person, okay, that I want to create another parallel business from me and my brother's own. And I want to make her a director in that business. And as Peter has alleged, that the bank account that was open for the business have the address of, and I tell my wife that I want to use her parents' home address as the address for the bank account. What will a good wife do at that point? Why are you opening a private account for a business that you and your brothers have? And why do you want to get my family involved in all this? Because Peter alleged that the address that was used to open the account is her parents' at home address.
The truth is, for EFCC to even get to the, because from what Jude is saying, that those two properties, the uncompleted ones, the ones still undergoing instructions, that EFCC have even seized it and everything. So for EFCC to actually go to that extent, then what Peter is saying, there is a lot of,
what Peter is saying is true. He's telling you exactly that monies were received on behalf of PSquare into a certain account.
I did not reach my hand.
I did not get my own share. If he got his own share, would he come and say he got his own share? Simple.
That's the thing. Let's see everything.
He did not say that my brother have a construction company and they paid him money for construction, or if my brother has a farm and they paid him money for farm. No. He said the monies were received on behalf of PSquare. And EFCC will notify the prosecution if they have not confirmed that those monies were received on behalf of PSquare.
No. The person that was talking yesterday said that they see that that it doesn't pay him as well, Peter, to have the assets seized, or I'm like, seized everything. It's not reaching him before when it wasn't seized. So why would he be? What difference does it make if EFCC seizes the assets at this point?
Because why EFCC is seizing those assets is that they are claiming and they are alleging that that asset was built from proceeds from a fraudulent act. And another case EFCC has against him is the alleged access bank account that monies were bouncing around. When you want to hide the source of a money, you bounce the money around. Mm-hmm. The monies were bouncing around. That one is another case on its own. That one is between EFCC and them. That doesn't have anything to do with Peter. That doesn't even have anything to do with Peter.
You don't have any talent. You don't think. You don't dance. In fact,
you don't produce. It's not like you're the producer. You don't produce.
Even what's it called? Costumier. What do they used to call them? Nothing.
Even props.
He's basically treasurer of the group. He's the treasurer. Treasurer is taking lion's share. God, I've never seen that before.
This is one reason why it's good to do things professionally. I'm telling you, because if PSquare, they can get the best manager with the kind of they're up there. They can get the best, but when you want to do things with family.
So what's this guy's name?
If you want to look at it, I don't even know what his background is.
Chuku change.
Let me educate you. Because it's obvious that your education is really, really poor. And that's why I implore parents to spend more on their children's education so that their children will not have a very poor myopic exposure and say things they don't know. Now, in the course of an investigation, the police can discover other things that is not related to that investigation, but is also a crime. Money laundering is a criminal act within the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So if during the course of the investigation they discover that, okay, there's this other account where this guy no report, but there are activities there that seems like that's allegedly money laundering, they will file another criminal charge against that person, but it's going to be the state against the person. Now, the primary witness in that case is not going to be the person that reported the case. It's going to be the bank. They'll mandate the bank officials to come and tell them why monies were moving around like that. Bro, please go to school. When you go to school,
or the officer that discovered
it. When you go to school and get a proper degree, then you can come and have a conversation. But for now, it shouldn't be on the internet. You should be reading. That's what you should. You're spending time you should use to get a degree reading.
And I think that was what Paul too was saying. Paul said one of his interviews. You see, these people they spoke a lot. Paul, one of his interviews, Paul said that what pained him about Peter reporting to EFCC was that what if he was involved in illicit activity and inviting police to their business. Means if police finds that he's doing or doing something else, that would put him in trouble. That's what Paul was saying. So to further buttress the point is that if police is investigating one crime A, and in the process of investigating crime A, they find a series of other little crimes there, they would prosecute you for those as well. They're not going to turn a blind eye and say, "Oh, we're just investigating for this particular crime."
And I'm still wondering what stronghold does Jude have on Paul? Because I don't see the reason why.
If you want to steal, and you find somebody that is willing to assist you,
You must have an alibi.
And
You must have an alibi. You must have an alibi.
Stronghold. There you go.
You must have an alibi. Now, that alibi might even be cheated in the transaction, but because he's already an alibi, he is forced to be on your side. That is the way criminal minds operate.
With that statement of accounts, especially that USD, that Peter was, trying to analyze. I think there are some places where Jude sent more money to himself than Paul said.
Now.
What if there was an arrangement? Jude, use the money to do this.
Huh?
What if they all agreed that Jude should do something with the money?
They should present the agreements now. Agreement. Where's the agreement?
But now, say that that's what they're going to go and prove in court. That's what he's going to go and prove and explain what message the two brothers sent him to, the reason why he has the lion's share. He's going to go and explain that in court.
Yes, now, what if... Yeah, that's why I said, can we wait?
No, we are waiting. What we cannot deny is that he's getting... They are sharing it equally. And we cannot even phantom the idea of a treasurer in a group sharing 3 ways with the actual people.
What if that is how they structure? See, listen to me. Hold on. If me and John and Tolu go and open a company called Daddy Freeze Live, and we agreed before our lawyers that John will take 40%, Tolu will take 30%, and Daddy Freeze will take 30%, and we all signed.
Wait, we'll take how many percent?
Me and you take 30%. John will take 40%. But Namigo they talk. As long as I put my hand inside paper, it is legal.
Daddy Freeze, no, please guys, please guys. Daddy Freeze. It is legal.
Yeah.
But do you realize did you listen to what Peter is saying?
What's Peter saying?
He's saying that there is a north side limited that they're all opened that should be used to collect royalties for PSquare. Now, someone else goes to clone something similar to that and calls it Northside Inc. Now, he is not part of Northside Inc. Only 2 of them are part of Northside Inc. And they use that Northside Inc. to collect royalties on behalf of the group PSquare. Do you understand? So he is not part of the North Side, whatever that is the company that is in contention at this point. It's simple that the freeze. And that company has accounts where imagine you me and you that the freeze, huh? Agree that we open a company called Dead Freeze Life, and me, you, and Tolu own that company. I will take 40%, you and Tolu will take 30%. And later I go and register another company called Dead Freeze Life International. Only me and Tolu now, without you, Dead Freeze. And royalties that should come to Dead Freeze Life, I tell them to pay it into Dead Freeze Life International. And I take part of that money and give Tolu part of it. And in that Freeze Life International, my wife, who does not know the beginning and the end of the Freeze Life, now becomes part of the owners of the Freeze Life. And the account that we are using has allegedly her parents' home address as the address of the account. That the freeze, is that right? Talk true for once. If you talk up, your pants no go loss.
You know me, I'm just here in the middle.
The largest shareholder in that company, that means you have more power because you are the one, the shareholders are the ones controlling the company, right? So your wife is now the largest shareholder in that company, and you do not even know of the existence of that company. And when you eventually find out and you're asking, how is this clone company that looks like similar to my company, but is this clone account that looks similar to our own, but is not mine? Who owns it? And everybody's going back and forth and saying, "Oh, I don't know." Everybody's putting their hands up in the air and saying, "Oh, we don't know. There's a lot of back and forth. That's exactly what happened.
Now listen to what I am saying. What I'm saying is, what if there was a reason? What if Peter and Paul are touring all over the place and they need someone to be able to make majority decisions or decisions regarding money? Maybe that's why they made him the shareholder who has the largest share. I don't know, I was not there. But why did Peter agree? Hold on, why Peter agree? Why did Peter agree?
That freeze. You cannot use a company that I am not privy to, I don't have knowledge about, to take royalties for me. Simple. You're taking royalties for PSquare, but a company that one of the members of PSquare does not know exists.
That's fraudulent.
I don't understand how else you want
You
to
cannot
explain
explain it.
We don't know someone translated in Yoruba for that the freeze in case he's now like one of them that does not speak good English.
Anything where you like, talk.
It's hard to explain it the way that it is. Because how do you explain that you there's an account open and this person doesn't even know of the existence of the accounts? If there's a difference between, he doesn't know there's money that was spent and he wasn't fully
like I said, we want to hear Jude's side. Why did Jude, okay, let's throw out this question. Jude, why did you open an account that your brother Peter did not know anything about?
Why did you open a company that your brother Peter did not know anything about?
May we hear their own side.
Use the company to receive royalties on behalf of you.
See, another thing is that even if you want to start, me, you, John, we all have a business. You now want to, John now wants to start a new business. I can't. Why would he make the name similar to what we already have?
I can even make the name similar.
No, why can't he even open a brand?
I can even make the name similar, but the company the three of us own cannot go and do a job. And I'll use the new company I created to collect the money for the company the three of us may have.
Part 3, if you followed this story, you will see that there have been a lot of diversion of funds here and there. From when Peter said that he was looking for, people to buy their catalog. Did you remember?
Yeah, that's where he discovered everything.
That's when he discovered, and Jude was now trying to draw, bring the back end or something. I don't know the terms that they used for this. And are making a very huge offer, which is going to.
Now, hold on a second. Sorry, my guy. Hold on a second, my darling sister. Why was Paul okay with it?
Because some of them are in states together.
See, I'm a criminal. I'm not a criminal, but I have a criminal mind. So if I want to perpetrate a crime, I need an alibi. For example, let's say I work for a company and I want to sell company assets. I need an alibi who can help me cover up within the company. Now, that alibi has to get something for him to feel implicated, to know that if he doesn't cover up, both of us will go down.
Of course.
And another reason why Paul is comfortable with it is that, remember I just said from the beginning, Paul has always said he's the one that contributed 99%, 90% of the intellectual property of PSquare is his. So he doesn't look at it like he's cheating. Because he feels entitled to the chunk, the bulk of the money.
That Peter is
the entitlement. That's it. Simple. For you to be saying 90, that this money, see, all the defense that Peter and Paul always put out there was that when they said you are stealing from everybody, I say, this PSquare said that they are saying 90% of everything is me. 90% of everything. You are not saying no, I did not steal from my brother. You are saying 90% of it is me. So I'm justified to take the chunk of the money.
And I asked him one basic question when his brother released that album. Now he has done something. How far? You said he cannot sing. Is dancing to I can't look away, I can't look away. The same person that cannot sing, thank it. I don't understand. He should be ashamed of himself. In fact, he should come out and publicly apologize to his twin brother.
Really? And you know, this thing about music, even this business, music as a business or any type of business, work, apart from having talent, work ethic is very, very important. And from what both brothers have admitted, Peter has a better work ethic. That's what both of them admitted. I'm not saying now, I'm saying quoting them. According to what
where did they both admit now?
I watched an interview today, an old interview, where they were asking that between Peter and Paul, why he doesn't dance, or why is it that just Peter is always dancing? Peter is the one dancing, and Peter said, Paul dances well. Paul can dance. Paul can sing. That Paul dances well, but Paul is very lazy. And they laughed about it. Say Paul is very lazy. That even for shoots, shoots are supposed to be booked for 7 hours. After 1 hour, Paul is already tired. Paul doesn't want to. Paul said it. He said, I don't like shooting. I don't like all this thing. My own is just music to sing. I don't like stress. I don't like, you know. And Peter, from what we've heard, or from what they've said, is Peter is a perfectionist. He likes, everything. You can see the way he dances. The energy. He doesn't just do any sloppy move. No. He brings his A game. Please. You guys, people are not giving Peter enough credit.
In fact, everybody in Nigeria should actually go and patronize his clothing brand.
And follow him on
patronize his clothing brand. Tomorrow I'll go there and order one t-shirt. Support that guy. He's a legend, man. He needs all the love and support from every Nigerian at the moment.
But then again, their quality is nice anyway.
It's not a lot of people. You mustn't buy his shirt. You can buy his cap. You can buy his.
You can don't go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. Subscribe. Watch his videos. Watch it. That's supporting him.
When you are done, also support to Rude Boy.
Stop that is freeze.
Yes. Support Rude Boy. Stop taking sides.
What we're trying to
Stop
do is
taking sides.
We're trying to prove Jude wrong. Jude said one is going up, one is going down. We're trying to prove him wrong.
You are trying to prove him wrong by telling each other to go and vote. No, that's not how they prove him wrong. Whoever first
Peter
wins a
already has like
Grammy.
2 million subscribers on YouTube. Peter, sorry, Paul already has like 2 million subscribers on YouTube, and Peter doesn't have up to 1 million yet. So what we're trying to do is get him up there too.
By rigging it.
If we are going to rig, if
Only
it's
build
not rigging, we are going to support the heck out of him. Now that we know, and this is also because maybe one of the factors that affected him is because he's been quiet for the longest. A lot of people just saw him as the villain of the group. He's the one that divided the group. Everybody saw him as the villain of the group. Now that we realize that he's not the villain, we're all trying to rally around and support him, give him all the support.
People don't like Paul. That's the thing. I've made up my mind.
See, do you know that for the longest day, I didn't even know the difference. Back then, when I knew one looks more like Usher than the other one, but I couldn't really tell.
When Paul's dread got longer, that was when I knew, okay, this is Paul. Paul have hair, and Peter don't have hair.
But now I know them. I know the difference because now to me they don't even look the same at all. Now I can tell.
I know the difference. One is wicked, one is kind.
Not lie.
Believe whatever you want to believe. I've passed my verdict by the power granted upon me by this honorable court.
Not lie.
I liked Peter because he looked like Usher. Everybody liked him. Everybody was like, Nigerian Usher. That's what they used to call them back in the day. All of them, and the dancing. Of course, that's what we knew PSquare for, was the dance, not just the singing. The dance, like that group that dances. Everybody. Yeah. How can somebody try to minimize the dance? That's what just bust my head. Like, how can you try to minimize the dance aspect of PSquare? What dance brought to the table? Shit.
Who tried to minimize it?
Freeze, are you on this internet with us?
I'm not with you people. I don't know what people are saying.
On this internet because you ask who's trying to minimize it. When they say, "Oh, you not see the is it the letter that Jude the letter that Jude wrote that Jude wrote while he was filing his case against Peter? That he's the one that started the group and he brought Peter to contribute his dance, basically minimize him to just like a choreographer, that to bring his dancing skills to the group." Shit.
Ha! Does anybody have any contrary opinion? Let's bring people that have a contrary opinion.
The kind of money involved, we can't look away. That's just the simple truth.
Please, who has a contrary opinion? Because
Anybody with a contrary opinion?
That's more money to all of them. They should try and settle.
They're not supposed to steal from their brothers.
By the cheating, and it's gone on for too long. And somebody has been quiet for too long. See, that's the thing about quiet people. When you decide to keep quiet and you're not talking, the day you think the cup will full, everything will overflow.
Peter never knew this thing was when he started seeing it was, I believe when he started noticing was that time that he was asking for the back end of the catalog.
No, he has known for a while now. He didn't just know yesterday. He has known for a while now. He has known for a while. But I'm saying what brought about the explosion is the fact that Paul, the whole my children speak French thing, and it's like open Nigerian language, all that kind of thing, and the Paul throwing in sub inside that one and trying to where people are bashing your brother, instead of you to just keep quiet or defend your brother or just keep quiet, you go there to join the people bashing your brother, and that was where the cop exploded. And Peter could not take it anymore. It's like, no, you see, I've had it up to here. Everything will bust now. Everybody will hear everything that's happened over the years.
Does anybody have anything contrary? Can you raise your hand?
Who's on Jude's side? Please, if you're on Jude's
If you're on Jude's side, let's raise your, because this is unfair. This whole coven of witches here has conspired against Jude and Paul.
Daddy, you know that's me. I always try to be neutral.
How? Neutral, fire. Thunder, fire you there. Neutral call.
No, Daddy, you be fair. You know I'm always neutral in all these debates. I always try to be neutral. I try to stay on the fence, try to play devil's advocate, where everybody's bashing one person, I try to go there and defend the person. But in this case, I cannot even stay neutral. I cannot even stay on the fence. I cannot defend what is undefendable. This is undefendable, Daddy Freeze. Jude, I cannot defend. Sorry to say. I don't even think he should be in the group at all. I think they should have fired him since.
I'm telling you, what was he still doing in the group?
Well, Jude left, according to what I heard, Jude left PSquare a long time ago.
Fire motor and be fire water.
You say what? Fire?
I said Peter tried firing him at the point. But Paul
it's not to fire now when the other person is not firing. When you are the only one firing, they're not speaking in unison. One person is only one person that fired. Nah. And with
so you see, this is another reason why he needed an alibi. Because he knows that both of them have 50-50 votes.
One, yeah. And also, that's why this guy also brought his wife on board to make the voting even more uneven. If peradventure Peter and Paul get on the same page, Jude now has a joker, which is his wife on the account. His wife as a majority shareholder on the account with the bulk of the money. Now he has one up on them. Jude is very smart, very slimy, very slippery.
Please, don't use that word smart. Don't use that word smart. Because I always tell people that there's a difference between being notorious and being famous. You're famous because you're known.
I raise my birds to you.
John, you don't hang, go.
Be more different.
You see this chocolate and change. I started again. They said me, I will confuse it. This to me, she goes a bit cause confusion family.
Hey.
Well, if I'm in that family, things for don't scatter since. Things for don't scatter because I will not fold my hands and watch my person get bullied like that. If not me, things for don't scatter since. All this one that is just.
Someone said Jude is patient also called the male patient.
Let me even block the guy, the chocolate change. That things the other one, all of them, you block them one by one. They'll go to like.
At least make one person talk for Jude.
That's what I'm saying now. I try to play devil's advocate, but I cannot.
No, today you did not play any devil's advocate. Too. You've been against Jude.
But I cannot. The guy, it's hard.
Oh yeah, Chooks, let's hear you.
I'm trying to.
Okay, who wants to play? Who is defending? This chocolate change happens to be defending Jude. Chocolate change. Come out and let us hear you talk.
Oh yeah.
I don't understand.
Chocolate change. Send me a request.
And Jude is your brother.
I want to hear. The only way I can forgive Jude is if Jude can just come up.
Mr. Easy wants to talk for Jude.
Everybody. I was saving all the money for rainy days for all of us so that when I don't know.
Come on.
Maybe saving the money somewhere for everybody.
Saving the money with the estates. I mean, the mall that he's building, the mansion that he's building.
Chocolate change. Oh yeah.
Defend him now. It's hard to. No, that Fizz needs to stay on the fence because he's, If I'm part of the family, I wouldn't want that Fizz saying anything because some type of way.
They are my people. I don't want to cause.
No. Look for another charger.
I just send you guys requests when I don't go talk. See why they are chanting Jude? because nobody believes, nobody wants to come and talk.
And please, it's hard to support what cannot be supported, I beg. Let us not. Oh, see, somebody wants to support Jude. Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm not supporting Jude, I beg.
So why are you here? Will they look for Jude supporter? You come.
No, not before. You don't know I send request, and now you accept them. My request was.
Oh yeah, press X, press X, press X. Become an X.
You know, support Jude.
No.
Okay. That the freeze, you go look for this Jude supporter tire because these Jude supporters are nameless. There are people hiding in the people that cannot come out and publicly support him.
Oh yeah, we go find.
Kind of thing, if I have employees, right? If I'm hiring people in Nigeria, and I see somebody support Jude on that person, I'm going to fire that person because it means that person can steal from you. If you think Jude is in the right, I'm like, no, this is the type of person that will defraud my company and bankrupt me. Like, So if you get mind, come and support him. Don't see you. They say they'll be triplets now. I will fire you, Seth, because you have so much hate in you. You fire me. You chocolate. You can never be in a position to employ me. See this broadcast. You can't be in a position to employ me. Can you afford? This F.
Oh yeah, where is the guy now? Are they send you now?
I'm too emotional to own a company. Okay, all right. You say so.
Oh yeah.
Nobody. Where are the people Jude supporters now? Nobody. See, they say Jude be like Tinubu. Tinubu is not like Jude. Tinubu still get supporters. I'm not threatening you. If you want to support Jude, come out and support Jude with your full chest.
Jude no get support.
Mr. Efizi. Yes, that is Mr. Efizi sent you a request. He wants to support Jude.
All right. So I'm bringing up Mr. Efizi. I don't see any Mr. Efizi there. They go to type one thing. Is it Mr. Efizi? Is that what his name is?
Mr. Efizi.
Okay.
He said yes. You see him. He just commented.
Oh yeah, I am the critic. You want to support Jude?
Hello.
Darling.
All right, Mr. Efizi,
Welcome.
how are you doing?
Support.
Thank you.
Support on. Let's hear you.
Good evening, Daddy Freeze. I hail you.
All right.
We appreciate work for mobile. Good evening, ladies. All right. Now, I don't know. I think in Nigeria, we have to learn how to listen to situations that have two sides differently. Because I think a lot of us listen to it with our feelings. Because I'm like, it's like people, like, okay, I'll just start with my point. Let me don't do all that.
Pop my money gone. You people that are watching this show, I'm locking
Now,
TikTok in the next 5 minutes if I don't start to see money gone. Waiting be this now.
with the Northside Entertainment, I don't know, I believe it's been a while. I heard that he already had a Northside Entertainment for his movie career when he was doing movie. He had a company. So I think that will justify one of the company.
You don't understand. The company that is getting the royalties is the Northside Music, and that's the new one that he set up after the group already existed. And this was way after they tried to get Paul to sign off his rights in the company that they currently own, but he refused. Then they set up a new one where Jude's wife owns 80% of the shares in that company.
Okay.
So that's the company where they're getting their royalties paid into, and he did not even know of the existence of this company.
The reason I was bringing that up is to show why they might have two Northside, because I think it's even Peter that said it.
They have three. Not two.
Well,
They have Northside Inc. They have Northside
Tolu,
Entertainment. They have
that's how you
Northside
follow this
Music.
matter.
And I'm not
If you follow the matter says that it freeze, if you watch all the parts, there's no way you can support my brother.
Okay. But I think what I'm trying to say is I heard Peter say that he had a movie career and he had a north side that he was using for that movie career. So, but now saying that there's another north side that I didn't know, it's a little bit shaky to me. Then, and what really makes me believe that if the case is in court and Peter have dropped all this evidence, and if this evidence why is he coming on social media? He came on social media because of this French. He said he wants his child to speak French. Now we are talking about his family issue. To me, it looked like there's a narrative behind it. And you guys have already said, because me, I was even saying, wait, is he wearing the same clothes? And then you guys said he's advertising his clothing line. Because if you have all this evidence and it looks accurate, why is it on social media? Shouldn't you? And then again, with that 27,000 that he said, Jude, they sent to Jude. Is it 27? I don't remember this. They sent one to Paul. They sent one to Jude, and they didn't send to him. I think Jude justified himself well, and Peter tried to make it look like this. I think he called out that number. I wish I remember the number. He tried to make it look like but he's the one that sent an email to the company, send my money separately. And that's why I said you guys are liking, you're not really listening to the case. Because if Jude have an email saying you ask them to send your money separately, and then you're pointing it out, like this shows that you're not paying me, and nobody is pointing a star on that.
Are you done?
Okay, yes, I'm done. Just at my little point.
You're the one that seems not to have heard the case correctly. You've not listened, actually listened completely. Because you're saying, why is he coming out? And you answered the question of that, why is he coming out yourself? Because you said the issue of my child doesn't speak French or my child speaks French and I like it and Nigerian language, full Nigerian language help. That's what brought about this series. That's what brought about the explosion. Of course, and this was his brother. Wait,
So the brother came.
His brother went out and started supporting the opposition. People talking against the brother. You go ahead and go and start talking about them, and that's what brought about this whole expose. And
wait. Say what his brother said. His brother said, me, I appreciate my mother language. He did not say anything. Okay, but that is still not a reason.
Wait. Wait. Me and you, we are brothers. What's your name? What's your name?
Frank.
What's your name?
Frank.
Me and you're my brother.
Yes.
And I say, you see this Nigerian language? I went to France. My children are speaking French. I'm so impressed. And people are like, I hope they speak Igbo like this. And I'm like, who Nigerian language help? And you then say, and everybody's not like, can you imagine? He said, would Nigerian language help? I'm not coming on that fire on social media. You, that you're my brother, you're my twin. That's when you know that you will not commit and say, I like Nigerian language, me, I'm Nigerian forever, me, I'm real. What kind of, is that not shit?
Wait.
If you don't get it, if that's not shit to you, I don't know what it is.
No. I'm not saying it's not shit, but you don't know what he's receiving. Because PSquare is 2. So yes, you don't know if people are saying, see what your brother said. Or they are associating what Peter said to PSquare.
Everybody knows they are fighting now. How can people... No, stop that now. Please, how you guys should know...
You're telling me it's not possible that people were dragging him because of what he said.
Nobody's going to say, no, PSquare has stopped being PSquare for so long. Nobody's going to say, Peter's made a comment and think, because Peter made a comment, that's Paul's view on the same issue, that they share the same view on that kind of issue. That's just ridiculous. Nobody thinks that.
Okay, but I'm just telling you it's possible. But even though, let's even follow that. If he said, I don't know about my brother, I support my motherland language. You could say it's an attack. It's not a reason to start exposing this breakdown that is breaking down.
See,
even this is an attack. Okay, I'll give you an attack.
It's an attack, and it is not the first time. It is not the first time. People said, anytime he brought out evidences, anytime, it's not the first time, anytime I'm on one issue on Twitter, and they are bashing me, my brother will go and join the people bashing me to bash me and to try to paint himself as, oh no, I'm not there. Or me. Do you understand?
They've been bashing each other now.
The other accountable.
They've been
See,
bashing
you
each other.
cannot be under fire, and you cannot be under fire, and your brother will constantly, not once, constantly, every time, come and join opposition against you.
Do you guys think Peter wasn't bashing Rude Boy and Jude this whole time? You think this is
Never, not publicly, never. Not that they'll be bashing Pete and Paul, and he'll come and say, oh,
It's like, I'm telling you, Peter has bashed them too. But let's don't go back and forth. Peter has also bashed them. They were bashing each other. This is not the first time.
Okay, they've been bashing each other. But anyways, it's this bashing that reached the roof for Peter. And that is why Peter decided to explode. And now he's exposing things that have happened away from the court case. There's a case already in court. But court, like we discussed earlier, will deal only with the facts of the matter. Like money matter, did they pay money here? Did they not pay money here? They'll check the financial audit. That's what court will deal with. Court will not come and deal with, oh, they did not like my wife. No, or somebody called my child a bad. Court, that is not a court matter. They called my child a bad. That's not a court matter. You understand? All of that is what Peter is bringing out and exposing and showing the world that, look, I've been quiet for too long. These people have been bullying me. These people have been suppressed. This is the true picture of things. And now people are realizing that, man, we thought you were the troublesome one. Now we're seeing that, you're the one that has been at the receiving end of things. And now that's why he's getting this massive support. So
okay,
it's not as if he's trying, it's not because, he's trying to manipulate the public. Everybody's trying to garner, sympathy or whatever to themselves. But the thing is, Peter has been quiet for the longest. This is the first time he's publicly speaking on this.
Okay, I'll leave that, but I'll tell you, to me, you're talking about money. The best way for you to get your money is through court. If you are doing social media sympathy, social media, my own point is that it shouldn't be on social media.
It's already in court. It's already in court. But it's not on social media, it's for closure. It's not for money. It's on social media not to get money. Because social media cannot
It's talking about money on social media.
He's talking about money. Because money is part of this. He's talking about money. He's talking about all the years of bullying, of all the years of abuse on social media. But in court, he's also in court for his money.
But I'm just saying that if your evidence is strong enough, you wouldn't be on social media. But okay, let's leave that one.
If his evidence wasn't strong, they wouldn't detain somebody. Because the EFCC would not detain you without evidence.
Like his first time of coming out to actually give us some closure, because a lot of people haven't heard his side of the story. Peter's side of the story.
Okay, well, that one is different. Now, let's go back to all of you keep on saying, why is Jude collecting 30%? Now, and I've watched some video, even Clarence Peter said Jude taught him how to produce. So how do we know? Just check it, it's online. Clarence Peter said Jude taught him a lot of stuff in making music videos. So how do we know that Jude is not what you call it, a strong influence in their music videos, which was very important, which makes him a third part, like a very important part in the group.
Don't they pay him as a music video producer, not sharing
he has flavors. You're saying Jude's contribution to the group. What you're trying to say is Jude's contribution to the group is worth 30% of the financial.
He was like in charge of the music videos. Like Clarence Peter said, Jude is the one that taught him how to make Clarence Peter, I guess, that big music. So that means he must have a big impact.
He must have. You are saying, see. No, now you are the one going off of sentiments and emotions. No, there's no evidence to support it.
No. You know why?
For example,
what do you think? 30%?
Let's just say Jude was even sticking with the percentage. With Peter's evidences, he's doing it like times 3 to himself.
Wait, there's not even evidence to support that Jude is even contributing 30% to the.
But there's no evidence that he's not the manager.
with the
Like,
statement of
manager, they have a contract now.
No. Listen to me. You're not listening to me. That he's just the manager. Because all of you are saying he's just the manager, so he doesn't deserve that much. Yes, you're right. There's no evidence that. I'm just saying it looks like he have more to do with the music than you guys are giving him credit for.
Okay, see,
you guys are just saying he's just the manager.
Wait, okay. It's okay if you're saying he has more to do with the success of the group and his contributions to the success of the group is that we shouldn't undermine his contribution. We hear you.
Yes, where are you?
We don't know his contribution.
We hear you. If that is a possibility, right? But that is not the bone of contention. The bone of contention is that the money that was even agreed. Oh, we've agreed. Oh, whether we will say, oh, Jude deserves it or not. The three of them agreed that we share. This is how we share. This is sharing formula. But behind our backs, you are going to divert funds. You are not sticking to the sharing formula. You are sharing. You guys are taking. That's what the evidence suggests. That's what the evidence suggests.
But if you look at Jude evidence, when Peter texts somebody, send me my money directly, all of you want to ignore it. And Peter said that same money. But Peter
we're not ignoring it. We're not ignoring it. Now, we're not ignoring it. We're not ignoring it. Now, this part of, send me my money directly. Oh, you collected your money one day. Maybe you collected your money in cash. It's one of the withdrawals that I actually withdrew. It was actually cash, and I paid you cash. Now,
all right, another person don't join us.
Have to go and defend, or he would go and defend in court. That's what he has to go and prove in court. That okay, this money, I didn't actually take 60% of their money. It was shared equally. It was shared 3 ways as we agreed. He would have to go and defend prove that in court. But that's is the court. What we see, what the evidence suggests is that he was taking the lion's share of their proceeds.
So wait, okay. So did you see Mr. Jude when he put out his evidence that he had an email of Peter asking for his money?
Yeah, he had an email, but his evidence is not as strong as bank. Email is not as strong as bank records. We saw it. We saw his email.
It's very strong, and I'll tell you why. Because Peter said he mentioned this payment. He mentioned it and did not say he emailed the people. So you guys don't know what Peter is doing behind the scene. Because he mentioned this, that, okay, look here, Peter, Paul got this money. Blah, 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 got this money. Where's my own? And then it's later on that we found out, so which means that Peter could be lying. But you guys keep talking about his evidence, like as soon as he show you, it means Peter could be manipulating too.
See, all of their evidence is safe, and the evidence surrounding the money payment, the nitty-gritty of how the money was shared. Now that's the part that the court will decide. The financial audit, because even all this just we see scanned copies and everything, they would still have to audit it in court and see the validity of these evidences that they are showing on social media. The court will decide all of that. So when they go to court, and let court decide the other part. But what is upsetting is the fact that we know for sure. What we know for sure is that this is their sharing formula, and they agreed. We know for sure. They all admitted it. It's not. See, the sharing formula is not.
All right, hold on, Tolu. Somebody has joined us. Let's hear somebody else.
Hello, guys. Hello, Tolu. Hello, Frank. Hello, Daddy Freeze. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, brother. How you doing?
So I'm fine, sir. So I want to say my 2 cents, and so then I will leave.
Okay.
My 2 cents, it's critically thinking. I'm not here to support Peter, Paul, or Jude. The case is in court, but I'm here because people having a constructive conversation, right? The constructive conversation is what I actually prefer than wanting to side one person than the other person. I could see on social media some family, friends, and some certain persons coming out to whitewash and wanting to sabotage this case with a strong evidence that Peter has. So the reason I came in here and I want to talk is These people need to stop trying to whitewash. These certain people need to stop trying to sabotage by calling names and then trying to sabotage this case, right? Because
Who are they whitewashing and who is sabotaging what case?
I don't want to call him. There's a certain guy on social media.
Okay, all right, I get it.
With a black nyash.
Say no more. Say no more. It's okay, I got it.
Trying to sabotage this case by calling names. We should have a constructive conversation like what Daddy Freeze is doing here. Than coming on social media, setting your ring lights, I don't want to say F word, then trying to sabotage this. It's a family matter that stays in the family with the family, then the court case should remain in court. They want to have a constructive conversation, debate with the bar.
Bros,
via the evidence.
stop attacking anybody. Stop calling people names. Please, everybody is entitled to their opinion, and however they want to handle the case, they should feel free. If you feel like Tolu is taking Peter's side, Frank here is taking Jude's side, me, I'm in the middle. So whoever it is, blogger or whatever it is, they have the right to take any side they want. We cannot box people into whatever we feel or like. Let's always keep that at the back of our minds.
Yeah, taking side shouldn't stop you from shouldn't be centered by sabotaging by calling names, right? That's my own pain, my own anger. You can take side with your evidence you have, but trying to whitewash and trying to sabotage it.
No, let me ask you a question. You see, I am close to Peter, I am close to Jude, I'm close to Paul. You have no idea what background information and evidence I have.
True.
I can decide to use it, and I can decide to stay neutral for the sake of the family. Me not picking a side is not because I don't know the truth. I don't mean the social media truth. I know the truth. But I'm not picking a side because they are all my people. And if I pitch towards this side, I will offend the other side. So the best I can do is create a level platform where everybody can come and talk. But you don't know the side I've picked. And I call it the Hillary Clinton phenomenon. What is the Hillary Clinton phenomenon? Hillary Clinton came out. All the celebrities supported her. The whole social media was supporting her. All the news channels were supporting her. And the day they went to vote, they all voted Donald Trump. It is called the Hillary Clinton factor. When publicly, you see, there are some times when public uproar is so great that it drowns any form of reasoning. So those that can see that, look, I can't shout with these people. I'll give you an example. Alex Ekubo's funeral, songs of service. I made a mistake. I didn't, my eyesight is not very good. I didn't see wear white. I wore black. People started to troll me. Why did I wear black? Because instinctively people wear black for the songs of service of someone who has not gotten anywhere in this life. I don't know how people want to paint it. Where has Alex gotten in this life that we are wearing white to celebrate him? It is I went there to mourn. I did not go and celebrate anybody. My papa na 81. If he cry today, we go cry. Do you understand? But you can't see reason with the public that is already ignited. Then 2 weeks later, another segment of the family came and said they did not agree with the white. I told you it was there. They said they did not agree with the white. And that they, because they did not agree with the white and did not wear white, they were not shown. You see, when you are dealing with matters that are publicly flammable, everybody would lean towards one side. The family called me from the village and they gave me their own side. I know people on the other side. There's so many things I know that I cannot come and share. But the only thing I will tell you is none of my friends can be buried at 40 with me go wear white. If they like me the place born, I go wear black go. Because me, I be 50, 10 years older than 40, and I still never ready buy. But what I'm trying to pull out of this is when a matter has public opinion, just always know that the public is more sentimentally ignited
Exactly.
than anything else. See, Jude can come with one document that can turn the complexion of this story, and just one document, one thing that Peter signed, or one text message that Peter sent him, or something, it can flip. That's why I'm saying, and that is why in Nigeria you have lower court, court of appeal, and Supreme Court. There are people who lost cases in lower courts, lost it in appeal court, and later won it in Supreme Court.
True.
And there are people who won case in lower court and lost it in Supreme Court. Peter Obi, I may be wrong, was one of the people that lost in lower court and won in Supreme Court. So when we are dealing with a legal matter, yes, there can be an error in the judgment. That is why you have 3 stages. You can appeal and you can go to the Supreme Court. We are dealing here with, we don't have the body of evidence. Peter, let me tell you, you get waiting Peter go talk for public, go spoil your own case. So just know that even Peter said never talk all. He get the one way a lawyer go tell and say, this particular one, you cannot release. Now, have you ever thought about the fact that Jude was released on bail? EFCC bail.
Yeah.
What do you think the bail conditions are?
This is his passport.
1,
And
what are you looking for?
And there are 2 shorties.
2 shorties, 2.
2 million.
You can't talk about it.
He can't talk about it.
Exactly.
So if Jude, hold on, if Jude comes today and says he does a 5-second video addressing Peter, just know that EFCC is carrying him tomorrow.
True.
So how can I sit down and judge a matter when one of the parties is already bound from talking?
There's already a gag order.
He's gagged. So all of you that are dancing around what Peter, I'm not saying what Peter said does not carry all the evidence, but I can tell you one paper Naim Jude go bring, or one text message that will counter everything that is here. But Jude cannot. So what is Jude going to do? Jude is going to go back to that court and file another set of papers. Now, wait, let me finish. Now, he can win and he can, like I said, we do not have the body of evidence. We only have what people come and say on social media. And I swear to God, if there's anything I know in my life, it is that whatever you see on social media is 2% of the matter.
Right.
I'll tell you a story. Just tell you a story. Let me just show you something. I just want to show you something. Maybe this can help you understand the fickleness of social media. Please make una no vex. Just indulge me. Just indulge me. I'm looking for something. No, please, all of you, just indulge me in this one. That's why all of you where they see things for social media, nothing where I see for social media I feel carry serious. Nothing else. And there are people who know and understand how to play the social media game. And it always look like they are willing. They are winning. You understand how they talk? Just hold on, please. No vex. I beg all of you. What I'm looking for is very important. I want to show you something and then explain something to you. And that's how you understand that nobody understands what's happening in the back end. Please. Make una no vex. I go soon get them. It na Tunde not post them. So I want to show it to you from Tunde Not's page. Yes. God bless you. So who remembers this video? I want you all to watch this video. Who remembers this video? That is Instigator PH.
Oh, okay.
That went to
Removing
tow. Remember that I did a video about it. This is Tunde Not's page. You guys can go and check it out. That my video was among the, sorry, internet is funny. Now, I want you to read, let's just read a few comments. Here you can see the thing is playing in the background. Then you can see me, this is where I talked about it. I want to show you something. Ah, my eye no good oh. I want to show you comments on social media. Daddy Freeze. Match your no for once. This Daddy Freeze, Sha. He too they talk to Fiakwa. Are you reading the comments? Daddy Freeze should shut up his mouth. You understand? This Daddy Freeze, he too they talk. Show you the same. Freeze made 0 sense. Shy. Daddy Freeze ain't making sense anymore. Show you the CD man. I don't know why this internet is so slow. Why is I just want you to read to then I'm gonna now show you a back end that will scare you. Daddy Freeze ain't making sense no more. Oh, thanks. My dad is the CEO of the airline. I just want you to see what they are saying about me. Show you the see what they talk about me. Now, I want to show you something. I want to show you something. People were insulting me that I'm trying to attach myself to the guy. Blah, 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 blah. I want to show you something. Just wait. I want to show you something. Hey. Who is this? Who is this coming from? Can you guys read? This is Pastor Toby. This is my chat with PT. Listen to this. Sorry, let me put volume. I want you to listen to this.
Also, Toby, please help me thank Daddy Freeze so much. He's promoting my business very well. Help me thank him, I beg. He's a good guy.
Meanwhile, everybody there, this is not going to come to the public. This is not going to come to the public. What the public saw was the back end. And the public has already taken a decision. Oh, why are you putting your mouth? The person will get the business. Call my friend. Say, make he help me thank me for promoting in business. Meanwhile, 90% of the people they comment for social media, they cost me. But the person will get the business. Do video. No, you know, it's a different thing to do voice note. Video note. Say, Pastor Toby, help me thank Daddy Freeze for helping me promote my business. If I did not show you this video, and you read that article on Tunde Not's page, judging from the comments, what will you say? that if that guy should catch me, he will beat me. This is how easy it is to make up your mind from a comment section on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram. Let me tell you something here. If you don't follow me, Waka, you will be privy to information that most people will not be privy to. There are things that my brother knows about me, or my sister knows about me, or my father knows about me, that even people that I worked with in Cool FM for 20 years do not know about me. So when we are judging matters, we've got to be very careful. I'm not saying Peter is not wrong. I am not saying the judge tomorrow cannot rule in Peter's favor. I'm not saying the judge cannot rule in Jude's favor. But whoever wins in the lower courts will still appeal it to the appeal court. So we are looking at 15 years. Unless there is a way to hasten up the judgment. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
So nobody can win. You see, my only problem is if I could talk to them, I'll say, guys, keep this off social media. Because guess what? Let me play the scenario out. Hypothetically, Jude wins in the lower court. Jude is now going to quickly rush to the media and post evidence that he has about Peter. Jude wins. Peter goes to the appeal court. And Peter wins in the appeal court. All of a sudden now, he don't go back to Peter. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because Jude is bound, is gagged. He can't say anything. There's nothing he can come out and say. But let me tell you how they play the courts, because I'm very good at it. I understand the system. If I had a case in court like that, I will not be able to talk. But the moment judgment is delivered, I can now talk. I can now run to the media and go and drop anything. Before we tie it back into the appeal court, I don't quickly run, go media, go do many conference. So whatever Jude, it is after, let me tell you why the win in court is very important. For those of us that have high IQs, let's play the game. If Jude loses in court, let's assume, guys, work with me. If Jude loses in court, he's still going to run back to social media and release his own evidence and build his own social media perspective, sympathy. If he wins in court, he's still going to come, because that win gives you a 1 week gap or 3 days gap to run to the media.
Yeah.
Before, once they tie it up in appeal and they serve you the appeal, you can't go to the media again. So you have about a week. Sorry, I'm teaching you some of the tricks in the legal system, especially when it collides with the social media legal system. They don't do them to me before, and I don't do them to person before. You are bound and gagged, especially if you have a good case. Now, from what I've learned from the court process is, anybody with a good case will never come to social media.
I agree with that.
Anybody with a... Let me... Listen. My mother is a professor of law. I grew up surrounded by lawyers and listening to lawyers. It's like me and Tolu Honike are fighting over that glasses she's wearing. We have both submitted evidence. They told Tolu, where do you see the glasses from? Tolu talk one thing. They said, Daddy Freeze, where do you see the glasses from? I show receipts. The court is now about to rule. I am winning in court. Why will I go and jeopardize my case on social media? Why am I going to subjudice it? You don't understand. Anybody winning in court will never come to social media. and garner sympathy or anything. I'm not saying that's what Peter did, but from my experience with court, once people are in court and they come to social media, you get waiting they there. The gap they have to come to social media is when they've given judgment. Once they give you judgment, you are now no longer being tried by the court. Whether you agree to the judgment or not, you have a few days or a few hours to run to the media. In that way, it will not affect your case. But I tell you today that if Jude comes and says, Pim, it will affect his case. So Jude being silent and Peter talking, for me, is looking more on Jude's. I may be wrong. Hold on. I may be wrong, but I swear to you, ask
Jude
anybody.
has more to lose in this particular case. This is a criminal case. Peter is not the one in court. Peter is only a witness. The person that will lose, if he goes public, if Jude comes out to talk.
But I want you to understand that little thing I submitted to you.
He's the defendant.
Hold on. Let me tell you what we have done in court before. We have a case in court. You know, I do PR for a lot of people. People that you will never know I ever did PR for. And we can't talk because the case is in court. So we are waiting for judgment. Whether the judgment favors us or the judgment does not favor us, the judgment gives us an opportunity to run to the media and run back. Because once they've served us from the Court of Appeal, or we have served them from the Court of Appeal, the gag order is back again.
Right.
Now, looking at the story, see, do you realize, Tolu Honiki, Peter has something to lose, Peter has nothing to lose. Me and you talking about the only reason why we can talk about this case is because they brought it to us. I swear to God, if you sat down and analyze a case in court, they can arrest you. Because you are sub judice in the case. So Peter can be seen as sub judice in the case, whether he's a witness, he's a brother, he's a singer, he's whatever it is that he is. The fact that he's bringing the case to the public is sub judice. Lawyers in the house, please prove me wrong.
So that the phrase.
Let me just finish everything that I want to say. So when I say I want to be neutral, it's because I've seen all these signs. I'm not saying Peter is right. I'm not saying Jude is right. I'm saying it is a bit premature. Now, if I take Jude's,
Very tricky.
Very tricky. So I'm not going to start dancing with people on social media because I understand this particular situation is subject to the law, is subject to an EFCC order, is subject to me understanding how social media works. And then I am friends with Peter, I am friends with Paul, and I'm friends with Jude. So my own duty is, as far as I'm concerned, my only duty is bring this to the truth. Now, if Peter tomorrow decides, say, Daddy Freeze, I want to give you an interview, and I now reach out to Jude and say, Jude, come and respond, and Jude says no, then I'll take Peter's side. Because Peter has given me an interview. And I reached out to Jude and Jude said no. Or if Jude reaches out to me and says, Daddy Freeze, I want to give you an interview. And he gives me, have you ever seen when I'm interviewing people, I say, I want to hear from the other side, I want to hear from the other side, I want to hear from the other side. Don't you hear me say it, Tolu? No matter, I must hear from him. Now, if Jude now comes and says, Peter hit him on his yash with this, Peter did that, Peter shook him in his eye, Peter, I want to hear your side. And Peter now says, no, I'm not coming. Then I can take Jude's side. But for now, and I said it to all the brothers, I can only take the side of logic. All those coming to social media, for me, sometimes coming to social media is a minus, not a plus. Because you are subjudicing a good case if you had one.
Daddy Freeze, that's where I want to make my point. It's not Peter's case. It's EFCC.
Listen, whether it is Peter's case, let me tell you what the judge can do. The judge can throw out the case and say, okay, go to the court of public opinion. I need a lawyer in the house. Where are my lawyers?
I'm not saying
So if the judge, listen, okay, let's imagine Jude is this big thief that has stolen this big meat from the pot. Peter now subjudices the case, and then the judge throws it out. Do you know EFCC cannot hold Jude? If the case is thrown out of court, EFCC cannot hold Jude because there's no case.
That was why I said.
That's what I'm saying. See, the person that has something, the person that has the most.
No. Listen, you are not getting it. You are not getting it.
I get it.
Whether Peter has, listen, whether Jude has 5 naira to lose and Peter has 1 million to lose, or Peter has 50 kobo to lose and Jude has 10 billion to lose, because Peter came to social media, the judge can throw the case out.
Right.
So Peter coming to social media legally favors Jude. Whether what he came to say, hold on, whether what he came to say was good or bad.
But I agree with you. That's why I'm telling you that if anybody is gonna benefit from Peter coming out, if Peter coming out tanks the case, Jude is the one that's gonna benefit, because Jude is not the one. Peter is not the one on trial. Jude is the one on trial. If this case, if the state wins the case, if the prosecution wins the case, Jude can end up in prison. He has more to lose if he loses this case.
You're right. See where you're right? See where you are right. And
so he cannot come to social media.
Yeah. See where I said that this matter is tricky. Number one, Tolu, why I say you are right is this: in Peter's submission or in Peter's evidence or Peter's video, there were never a place where Peter said things or said something that align with the case. To strike.
Yeah, he tried to avoid anything that is directly impact the case.
Where I came up now and where my anger and my pain was, that the Freeze know as much as the black Nyash and the black people know.
Oh, no. See, let me tell you why. Wait, let me tell you what. Now, what the Freeze is saying in the essence of somebody else bringing what you consider whitewashing. Wait, let me tell you what that Freeze is saying. That Freeze is saying everybody is entitled to their own opinion or interpretation.
Not the opinion itself. See, where I'm saying here is, I want you to listen to this. Where I'm saying here, by sabotaging the case, is by calling names.
I hear you. I understand where you're coming from.
That the Freeze comes out.
I understand where you're coming from.
Comes out here and call names with the evidence he has, he might sabotage it. You understand? So this is where my pain is. So yes.
I hear you. So you thinking this person coming out and calling names that potentially be witnesses in the case is sabotaging the case?
If that if we say critic, I met critic now said this, critic now said that. You understand? Why Tolu already, what I and Tolu discussed, Tolu told Daddy Freeze asking me and coming out on social media to try to bring it out and try to change the narrative and try to, as the person who has the evidence, right? Who is in between and they want to deny. I don't know Daddy Freeze. I've not spoken to Tolu. I've not done this right. So Daddy Freeze coming out to say some certain things, strong words, and trying to change the narrative and trying to sabotage that case with my evidence, with me, the evidence, right? My sabotage this case. So that's why that the Freeze is silent with what he has. That's why I'm telling everyone who has this evidence, who has these twins or this family at their beck and call, or has this all these things. Keep it with yourselves. Don't sabotage this case. Come out and have a constructive. I'm coming. Come out and have a constructive conversation like that the Freeze is having, without coming out to mention some certain things you have.
And that the Freeze is also trying to avoid mentioning other bloggers or influencers on his page. So you must also understand that. He's also trying to avoid mentioning that. I get what you're saying. I hear your point. You're saying that could potentially affect the case, because if this person could be a witness in the future and you're already bringing it out, you are sabotaging the case. I hear what you're saying, but that is trying to avoid mentioning other bloggers on his page as well.
Yes, I know. So you people who has this thing should keep it with themselves. Keep the evidence and don't try to say what these James and Peter, Paul and Jude told you. Keep it. Open your lights and have a constructive conversation. Which side are you? Which side are you? Why do you say you belong to Jude? Why do you say you belong to Peter?
So
But
the reason why I don't agree with what you're saying, the only way, if you are talking about what I think you're talking about, the only way it can sabotage if what the person is saying is true. And if what the person is saying is true, then it's the truth. Then that means the person that is sabotaged was lying. And if we really want the truth, we shouldn't even be worried about it. If what if what you are saying is what I'm thinking about, it can only sabotage the case if it's true. And if it's true, and you're saying this person should not speak his truth, then do you really want justice? Then we're just playing around.
Is that your truth? Does that case belong to you? Okay, that is not your truth. So you don't have to come on social media to say
No, I'm saying the interaction that you're talking about. If he had the interaction, it's his truth. It's just like if I met with Peter and Peter told me what's going on.
Okay.
It's true. So you saying
that it's trying to avoid bringing other topics from other blogs onto his page. So let's just try to let's keep that out of this.
So with the evidence that has, right? We totally understand what he has gone through. We totally understand what is happening even before this evidence came up. Some of us have heard stories. Some of us who knows the family members, who knows people who are around them, might have heard something. We understand what their family have been going through. You get? So that is why I feel and I think this case should stay there than me as the critic coming out to say, because I know Peter, because I know Lola did this, Lola did not do that one. Right? And Lola have to, sometimes it's crazy.
I'm trying to call a lawyer. You see, let me tell you something, my brother. Let me tell you something, my brother. On all sides, there are cases. Somebody can say, this matter, Cynthia Morgan complained about something similar.
And they go back to work at the office.
Bye.
All right. No, thank you.
In this matter, some people can come and say, Cynthia Morgan complained about something similar. That's a point against Jude. Some other people come and say, why is Peter's twin brother on Jude's side? That's a blow against Peter. In as much as these little circumstantial evidences are valid, they do not hold the water of the body of evidence in this case, which none of us has seen. Now, all these things that Peter has accused Jude of, do you know if Jude has submitted contrary evidence in court? Every single thing, all those things that Peter listed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What if, I'm asking, Jude has submitted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? What if?
You're right. Then we'll find out after the court.
Thank you. So that is what we all need to do. Just sit down, cross our legs. Of course we can take sides. But I'm the only person that is being fair here.
No, I agree with you that it's free. See, and the actual case itself, the money issue, or the case itself. But you see the part we, the social media family, can speak on now is the other emotional aspect that really would not be discussed in court. Do you get what I mean? Like all this, my wife, they were mean to my wife, they did this, they didn't like me. All of that part, they called my son in this. All of that part cannot be decided in court. Court is not going to say, why.
Let me tell you a story of what happened. Let me tell you a story. I'm not taking any sides here. Let me tell you a story of what happened between my dad and my younger half brother. So my younger half brother is a graduate. My dad can be very domineering. Now me just collect myself when I'm young. And as you rightly said, I'm a very stubborn child. You understand what I'm saying? So one day, my dad goes to meet my 27-year-old younger brother from another mother though. I said he wants him to cut grass. And the boy was working on his system, and the boy was like, okay, once I'm done here, I'll cut the grass. Now, so my papa begin attack him. You understand what I'm telling you? Now, so my papa begin attack him. Guru. Papa begin beat him. The boy come to try explain, say, but I they work on this system. My father has very short fuse. Now only me they know they use and with. So when my brothers they talk all this now, they look and say, my papa. You know, they try this kind of thing with me. So first of all, you know, if you tell me to make I cut grass. From when I was like 19, grass cut. They don't go even fit. They know if you tell me to cut the grass first.
Family, they
look. I swear. When my brother was telling me, say they beat you on top grass, I couldn't look and say, oh, more. Nobody if you tell me to make I cut grass. You know, go like what you go here. As in, if me and my papa dey house, plate dirty for kitchen, no be me go wash them. Baba, no, I no go wash them. Finish. Anything where they like do. Now that one say that they call family meeting for person head. They know they call out for my head. But now make I build the story they go. Because this is what my brother told me, and I heard from another source. And I know my dad. So they say I show my papa rush him. Before you know it, he shall turn to fight. So for night, the boy go cut the grass, come apologize. You know, our parents. Now you go offend. Now you go still apologize. Now them go offend you, but now you go still apologize. Somebody saying, if you not apologize, you not go pray for you. Me. That cost where you want cause, maybe didn't cost me. Because I no go apologize for waiting I no do. But my brother being the gentle kid that he was, still went to apologize for waiting he believe saying no do just so that there can be peace. The next day, my papa gathered family meeting on his head. The next day after that, they say they gather mosque people for his head. So out of anger, the boy can't tell my papa say, now you be the devil where they scatter this family. Because all these people, where they carry this matter go meet, you think say them no get family problem. How many times have they brought their family problem to you to come and help them solve? Finish waiting my brother talk. My papa carry and go meet every single person, say, my brother call and devil. That's the story now. Just that one thing. We say, now you be the devil, they scatter this family. Why you carry this matter, go meet everybody? See all these people where they carry the matter, go, they don't get their own problem. Now you be the devil, they scatter this family. Finish. When they carry and meet everybody come, they call me, they say, say, hey. Waiting happen where they call Papa Devil. By the time 3 people call me, I give them the same response. They don't look and say, this one no, they our side. They carry the matter, go another place.
You're not saying what they want to hear.
I was not saying what they want to hear. Because I'm sitting down, I know the kind of papa where I get. The boy is stubborn. Yes, I know his weaknesses. And I know my father's weaknesses. But say, my papa, if he just wake up, begin to call. The boy just know if he wake up one day, begin to call my papa devil. Something must have happened. So I'm not saying this is what happened when they start calling themselves names. But now inside where they go, then somebody will just drop one, they will hold that one and say, yes. Do you understand? It has happened in my family before. And I'm sure if you search your family, it gets argument, go, they be, you just talk one thing out of anger. That's why Yoruba people say, "Ẹyin lohun. Tó bá ti jábọ́, kò ṣe kó mọ́." Imagine say me and Tolu they argue. Make I can't know say Tolu get one belle for one guy for university. She now had a miscarriage, but me I don't know say a miscarriage. I believe say she go come out the belle. Now the boyfriend or the husband of Tolu being a suspect say she come out and but Tolu they say I swear to God I no come out this belle. Now miscarriage I get. Then I just come. Is that not how you went to remove belle for that guy in university?
Information.
Do you understand? Even if I genuinely know that what I just said, I just wanted to spite Tolu, I have scarred her marriage in such a way that she will need 5 years of therapy to get out of. Because the husband now will say, your brother talk him. Now, if I go back, go tell the husband, say, I was angry, the husband will say it's a lie. They say it's only in two places that we know the truth. When we are drunk and when we are angry. And you were angry and you spoke the truth. So I need you to understand the sentimental build-up of, because how did I learn all these things? Now, Bible. Christians will just go quote one thing where they don't understand, just turn on to one whole sermon. So we were taught, okay, what did they say that led to this? Why was this like this? Who was there? When was it said? To who was it said? Then you build a body of context. So in as much as it is looking to all of us like Peter is winning, it is looking to all of us like Peter was cheated. But if we can take a little chill pill and step a little backwards and ask one or two critical questions. Oh, Peter is winning. Why is the case on social media? Why didn't they wait for the judgment? Worries me. Why is Paul supporting Jude, not Peter? But then again, we also have on the flip side, Cynthia Morgan is from somewhere crying the same thing. So to anybody who is not swayed emotionally, this matter looks more complicated than the open and short case that the internet is making it to be. I don't know if you understand my logic. The internet is making this look like an open and short case. Jude is the devil. One person even tweet today, say for small fornication, we ain't do. Him and Jude go they the same hellfire. So they are making Jude to be the big devil that he is. But critical analysis makes it look a bit more complicated. And if you ever studied the Solomon paradox, I don't know if you heard of the Solomon paradox. The Solomon paradox is a very beautiful paradox because you always see it when you are judging other matters. The moment they bring your own matter, it will come there complicated. The reason why it's so easy, and Christians are very good at this. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. I said, in the Quran, one guy went to kill everybody as commanded by God. The girl said, God forbid, that's very bad. I said, did I say the Quran? Sorry, I meant the Bible. It was God that told Saul to go and buy all the Amalekites, including babies. The reason why she was outraged initially was because I said it was in the Quran. Other people's religion, it will look so bad to you. But when it is your religion, you start finding a reason to defend it. That God is the sovereign God. He knew what he was doing. But if the Quran people come and tell you it is what God told them, all of a sudden it's no longer the sovereign God. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. That's the Solomon paradox. We are always very good at helping other people solve their problems. But I tell you today that if you were in the Okoye family, this matter will not be as open and close as it seems to be. It is open and close because we are King Solomon, judging from outside. The moment we enter inside the shoe, then we will now start to see the little complications here and there. And not talk as past my power. Someone said, DF, have you heard the interview from their senior brother? I have not heard it. And to be very honest, I am more particular. I don't want to hear any interviews.
It's better you don't. Because
I want to hear what the court
no.
has to say and what they will say after the court judgment. That for me is what is important.
Yeah, I don't recommend you watch any of those interviews, any of the even. The
Someone
series,
says, Daddy
watch
Freeze, it seems you are taking sides. Here's the problem with the Olodo uprising. My IQ is 156. My IQ is 156. I'm sitting down and calculating the matter and I'm telling you all the possible outcomes. See, remember when Donald Trump entered and Nathaniel Bassey went to sing at Donald Trump's entrance. And I warned all of you that if you are dancing with Nathaniel Bassey, you and Nathaniel Bassey are not in the same shoe. Everybody, they insulted me for this. Today, Donald Trump has said if a Nigerian gives birth in America, he's no longer an American citizen. Today. So you that were dancing with Donald Trump then, because Nathaniel Bassey was dancing with Donald Trump. Now last year you get the belly. Now this year you begin feel the impact because you go born for America. So you still the America, they wait to born. They don't tell you, say, if you like, born boy, if you like, born girl, if you like, born twins, carry them, go back your country. It was signed today. It was signed today. So some of us sit down and we see the bigger picture. Let me tell you the truth here. The level of immigration problems that have come upon the world since Donald Trump entered power is unbelievable. It has never been recorded before. So I want you to also understand that Nathaniel Bassey is performing at Donald Trump on a different level. You are not Nathaniel Bassey. Your pastor is standing in front of you and saying, ever since I started collecting tithe and offering, God has begun to bless me. And you raise your hand and you say, I tap into the anointing. You are a carpenter. Do they pay tithe to you? You can't tap into the anointing of and see, Nathaniel Bassey might be lucky, might be blessed to go and perform at Donald Trump's inauguration. The average Nigerian is going to suffer. Let me tell you, as in, they want to send you back home. I hope you know that they want to send you back home. They just want you to have one driving offense. Just commit one small offense. So that they can escort you to ICE, where you first used 3 months. Baba, they did it to Gobadia.
Huh?
Gobadia. That girl's husband. With all the money, with everything when you get, they escort and go ICE. From ICE, they escort and come out America.
Oh, Garuba.
Not Garuba, Gobadia. A pastor just spied himself 2 weeks ago. After everything he has done in America, they say, yeah, brother, wear cloth, come back and be going to Nigeria. Baba just look at him, say, instead of me go Nigeria, may go heaven. But nobody saw this. Remember, Tolu, remember that video I did? Everybody bashed me for it. They were celebrating with Nathaniel Bassey. And I'm sitting down here and I'm wondering, how do you people celebrate someone's progress that is your downfall? I call it
Simone. Okay.
Yes, I call it the goat, lion, and grass syndrome. They buy the lion. The goat is rejoicing. The grass too is rejoicing with the goat. Are you mad? Lion no be your enemy. Now goat be your enemy. Because lion na goat enemy. No mean say na your own enemy. Lion na your savior. Because lion na in they chop the goat where one can't chop you. But people don't see the big picture. And one thing I've learned is, after many years on social media, the only thing that bothers me, if I'm trending negatively on social media, you know what bothers me? For instance, if I'm analyzing Tolu Honiki's life, I now say something that they go and quote that will make me and Tolu Honiki enemies. That's the only thing that bothers me. Because how does this make my friend look? Like, for instance, when I was trending about the Alex, I was like, my friends invited me to Alex's funeral. How would they feel if they see this trend? That's the only thing that bothered me. Where I know say they talk the truth. Cost my papa. One guy wear caps. He don't cost me from top to bottom. Don't worry, he won't deal with it. Everything a plan by plan. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care. You can insult me all you want. But when you start insulting my friends, like for instance, I say something, like me and you are on this live now, I now say something. It's now on Instablog. They now drag you into it. That one ain't they paying me. Or they drag my wife into it. Me, I be one man I'm you. They're going to cost me, I will look for one person I carry and come put for my page. Cussing mama. You understand? Can't be bothered. Do you understand? But what makes me feel bad is my friend does not deserve to be in this mud with me. So if I'm the only one, they are just like Daddy Freeze, you're a fool, Daddy Freeze, you're this, Daddy Freeze, this, they cost me. It's okay. I'm all right. Because I know that I'm dealing with a population of low IQ individuals that are emotionally charged. So emotionally charged. Peter, don't come, you don't cry. The Bible don't talk and say, don't ever listen, because whoever first talk will always first make sense.
Daddy Freeze, I agree with you. See, this matter, it's better for you not to watch the videos because it's hard not to be emotionally charged if you watch it. Because I agree. I am not neutral. I'm not the least bit neutral. I am emotionally charged. I had that phrase. No. That
Even my sister that is a lawyer sometimes
enters.
enters matters emotionally charged. Even my sister that is a lawyer.
No, see, that where I'm different is that I am aware of it. I'm aware that I am emotional about this matter. I am very emotional about it. I'm very charged about it. Yes, I agree. And if you want to stay neutral, it's better not to watch it all. Because if you see the video where he was crying, that it freeze, it broke
Baba,
my heart.
let me tell you something.
My heart.
As I did like this, the least thing where they move me na tears. Nobody cry reach my grandma. I no talk past like that. You don't take since cry, you know they worry. You see, do you know what cry annoys me? Do you know why cry annoys me? Because I will know that this case is going to be lost without merit. Baba, one day me and one girl fight for Cool FM. We curse ourselves. She cursed me, I curse her, and blah, 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 blah. Guess what? I was right. My MD now summoned the two of us. As we entered there, the girl started to cry. I just know say it don't end. As they not sack me that day in the grace of God. She started to cry. God started to talk the things I said about her. Leaving the body of the matter untouched. So for me, and cry. Nobody cried. It's my grandma. I don't talk my own.
No, and maybe also being a parent and, you know, I know we all of us, if you're a parent, you watch it, you're going to be, it's going to pull at your heart. Because as a parent, what pains us the most is when somebody attacks your child. Nothing hurts you more than that. When someone leaves you, and that if it's just like you, somebody leaves you and drags your friend, or because of you starts dragging your friend. That hurts. And in the same vein, somebody leaves him and starts attacking his